Simpson. And Japan have gone absolutely without lead. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ballchat. Greetings, football family. Welcome to Ballchat Watch Along. Engineer, how you doing, family? My name is Benton. Along with Junior, the engineer, aka Engineer, as we get ready for Reggae Boys versus Team USA Watch Along. Junior, how you doing, family?
Why, I'm good and I'm ready.
Well, you're ready like Freddy. Football family, if you're joining us on Flow Sports YouTube page, Ballchat YouTube page, Ballchat Facebook or Twitter, you can take part in the show. It's a live and interactive show. We're going to watch the game together. And hopefully at the end of this, we'll have a Reggae Boys victory. Junior, you're still feeling optimistic. Earlier in the show, you were reluctant to make a commitment for a Reggae Boys. Earlier in the flagship Ballchat show, you were reluctant to make a commitment for a Reggae Boys win. You feeling better now?
No, I'm not. I'm worried, but I am a little bit less worried than I was earlier when I saw the starting lineup.
Little bit less worried. Before we get to the Reggae Boys starting lineup, as the Reggae Boys starting lineup is up, we'll go ahead and just highlight Team USA starting lineup because, you know, at the end of the day, they are the opponents, and we want to give some respect to the opponents, right, Engineer?
Sure.
All right, in goal for Team USA, you have Matt Turner. Team USA is playing a 3-4-1-2 formation. Matt Turner is in goal. Sands in the middle. Vines on the right. Robinson on the left. In midfield, you have Sharpmore pushing up with DK and Kellen Acosta Busio at the base of that midfield. You have Hop. And up top, you have Ariola and Legit. And at the end of the day, we expect a fluid moving system from Greg Berhalter and company. Your thoughts on this this USA 11, Junior? Or you don't really care?
I don't care, but they are inexperienced. They are very beatable. But apart from that, I really don't care. I'll be honest.
Very beatable. All right, let's look at the Reggae Boys 11. Reggae Boys 11, some shock change. Leon Bailey's on the bench. I know the Leon Bailey fans are a little bit disappointed. Andre Blake is in goal. We thought this was a 4-3-3 formation. Some had it as a 4-4-2. We don't know exactly what it will be, but we'll see at the end of the night. Liam Moore and Lowe is in the back. At the center halves, we have Lawrence on the left and Alvas Powell on the right. Johnson and Williams at the base. Turgot on the right. Flemings on the left. And Bobby Reed in that number 10 role, and Burke is the man leading the attack. Junior, no room for Michael Hector, no room for Amari Bell, and I guess Leon Bailey might be injured.
No room for Nicholson, no room for Gray. Yo, Tapa, this is a very as the players on my screen, they walk out for the national anthem. This is a very
surprising.
It's not surprising. I think this is a very ballsy, a very ballsy formation, very ballsy 11. But hey, the coach knows best, right?
The coach knows best. Football family, what are your thoughts on the starting 11? Let's hear what the family's thinking. The players are lining up for the national anthem as we speak. US is in there all white, while the Reggae Boys, I didn't get to see the Reggae Boys kit. Was the green and yellow, Junior?
I see the black shirts. I don't know if these are sweaters. Okay, look sweater, but still.
Yes.
Why wear the yellow shirt?
Yeah, the Reggae Boys in yellow shorts and black shirt. Very beautiful kit with a yellow streak going through them. Junior, what the football family saying? An official prediction. We have 6 minutes away from kickoff.
Big up everybody watching on Flow. If you're watching on Flow right now, we're not showing the game live. This is a watch along. Mute the bias commentary and let us all watch a game together. Big up to Mini Cage. Mini Cage is it showing on TV now? Yes. The players are out there to sing the national anthem right now. O'Shane Morris, big up. Shamoy, big up saying Reggae Boys. Tiano saying Maggie should have started. Who is the best player so far for Jamaica? That's something we should talk about. Hope Tan saying Jamaica will win today in the name of Jesus.
Judge, I know.
O'Shane saying Jamaica. Hey, everybody watching right now, if you're watching on Flow, if you're watching on Facebook, Periscope, wherever you're watching, put your predictions in right now. As kickoff will be starting. We'll be starting in about 5 minutes or so. Put your official predictions in right now. Delly Burns saying coach knows best until they lose. O'Shane saying Jamaica winning. Gully side is asking what happened to Bailey. Rumor has it that he has a toe injury. Hopton saying Maggie is a big baller. Gully side saying what happened to Bailey. Evan Bryan laughing. So people, what is your official prediction? Benton, what is your official prediction? Big up, come on is saying beatable. To say we don't want to hear nothing from you, which is me. I predicted earlier that Costa Rica would beat Canada. I get a wrong bang, so that she give me a boo. Come on, Lee saying it's a good enough lineup. If Bailey is subbed on, will we still think he is injured? That's a question from Come On, and we wouldn't know if it's beautiful because we can't get them to buy. Talking about the jersey, she don't know if the jerseys are beautiful because she can't get them to buy. JFF, that is a message to you. So put your predictions in. Predictions. Dominic saying Jamaica 2-1. O'Shane saying go Jamaica. Score prediction. Delly Bonds, give me a score prediction. Suicide FF saying 2-1. Benton, what's your score prediction?
Why I don't want Sal. You know what? Come on, label me as a goat mouth. So I'm gonna pick the US to win, so that Jamaica can reverse it. Because every team I pick to win salt. So 2-1 US, knowing that I want Jamaica to win. So you know what? Come on, label me as a salt, as a goat mouth. So we're gonna.
Leon Blake is asking where can we watch the match live. I'm gonna let you know right now. You can watch it on FS1. If you're in the United States, you can also watch it on Flow, the official Flow channel. You can also watch it on I don't remember that link. If anybody have a link to the direct link to the game, put it in the chat, please. Finbar saying Grenada said JAMSM. The Troublemaker said Jamaica up. Delly Burns saying one love Jamaica. Delly Burns also said that Jamaica's best chance this year need to see subs early if push come to shove.
Big up to Brown. Brown says, yo, I need to wash off at the river with my salt self.
Bubba P says USA 3 love. Jason Robinson saying Jamrock 2, USA 1. You can also watch a game on Univision. So if you have Univision, wherever you are in the United States, you should have Univision. Go to Univision, mute it, and forward walk over here. So just have up this playing with the background, right? And share the link, people.
Reggae Boys versus Team USA. 2 minutes from kickoff. Live in Texas. A very nice crowd in the stand. I mean, very, very nice crowd in the stand. Junior, as it pertains to the US team, it seems like Goldcup has, Fox has it as a 4-3-3 formation. Big players, deciding factor for difference maker for US. Or you don't care?
Dyke. I'm going to give it to Dyke.
DK, the man is not Dyke, brother.
Dyke, the man name. But give it to DK because he's scoring goals. He's scoring his 1 and 2 chances. And he's the tip of the spear. Apart from that, man, the business.
Yeah, and also they have the Jamaican lineup in a 4-3-3 formation, but with Williams and Daniel Johnson at the base. Bobby dropping behind Burke. Yeah?
That's more a 4-5-1.
That's more a 4-5-1.
Yeah.
1 minute from kickoff, Junior. 1 minute from kickoff.
Ryan is saying 4 love Jamaica.
Backside, why the money are brave?
If you're watching right now, you can watch it on HESGoal, HESGoal.com, HESGOAL.com. You can watch it on that if you don't have any options. DY saying, me not like the starting lineup. Flemings and Turgot over Bailey, question mark. Topper look like he want PP already.
The Topper is on the screen. Both teams are in the field. as we get ready to kick this off, football family.
Alien Taylor said, Jamaica, we can do it if we believe in ourselves.
Believe.
Auntie Gail said, yes, for love, go Jamaica. Benton, I will tell you when it's kick off.
All right, Junior, let's hear when Junior said, let's get this thing going, Junior.
All right, and the referee is about to blow his whistle in a second. Maybe we'll sync up, Benton. And we have kickoff.
And we're off. The Reggae Boys pressing Team USA with a shot. Save. Reggae Boys, Bobby Reed close in. Junior.
Bobby, you should have scored that, Bobby. Benton, we have a delay. We have a 5-second delay. But Bobby, you should have scored that.
Far start from the Reggae Boys. And was he in an offside position, Junior?
No, he wasn't. That was
yes, he should have scored that. He was one-on-one on goal with goalkeeper. Offside call, Junior.
Offside, yeah, offside, yeah. I'm at 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 seconds, 38 seconds gone in the game. 41, 42, 43, 44. Benton will sync up.
Junior, go ahead. It's still 0-0 here in the first minute of play. 0-0 as Brown texts me, good shot. Football family, if you want to call in at halftime and get your thoughts in on the game, you can call in. Our Zoom ID is there, 321-243-0221. You can share your thoughts on the game.
Lively start to the game, though. Lively start. They're putting the link. The links are in the chat how to watch a game. You can watch it on Univision, FS1, Flow, or you can watch it on hesgold.com. Cameroon is at 144. I'm at 132. 134, 135. I'm 10 seconds behind the Cameroon.
Yes, it's still 0-0 in the game. USA passing it around at the back. Sands to Miles Robinson. Atlanta United owns Miles Robinson. Trying to get the ball over the top. And it goes to the Reggae Boys. 0-0 still. Teams still trying to feel each other out.
Amani Henry saying them just need spirit. I agree, Amani.
Jamaica win the ball back. Into the box. Jamaica putting on a bit of pressure here.
I know Coach Lowe was correct. Coach Lowe said in his pregame presser that they want to press the US high.
And how long will they sustain this pressure, Junior?
Let's see. Odean Moody with the link. Everybody's been talking about the link. You can see the link. Somebody post a link for the game in the chat, please.
Still 0-0 in the first. Well, I'm nervous. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. US trying to get a foothold in the game as the Reggae Boys putting on a lot of pressure. Coach Tapper Whitmore said this is the Reggae Boys final.
Come on, Lee saying spirit like Rhea nephew. You can if you don't have access to Univision, Flow, or FS1, you can try out hesgoal.com. That's HESGOAL.com.
Still 0-0. US coming forward. Trying to get down the left side of Jamaica.
They're targeting Alvas.
They're trying to get down the right side of Jamaica. My apologies.
The man just bust low salad.
No, he did not, man. He did not bust him salad. This is why you need to stay on delay, Junior. He did not bust. He attempted. Lowe was able to. Are you surprised Junior Fleming got a start in this game after somewhat average performance in the last game?
No, because this is Jamaica's strength. When the game cools down, because right now they're still feeling out each other, right?
Yeah.
The US hasn't got comfortable yet as Jamaica puts a long ball in the box towards Corey Burke, headed out. And here's Junior Flemings. Is that Flemings? Yeah.
They're definitely going at Alvas Powell, who gave up a free kick.
Yeah, and Alvas is getting caught high. That was Turgot, sorry.
Yeah, Turgot dropping back, helping out Alvas. Still 0-0, fifth minute of play. D Brown keep big up yourself, D Brown. Big up yourself, D Brown. D Brown says pressure Jamaica. Yes, family, we can see. Jamaican fans on the edge of the seat recover as the Reggae Boys look to break away. Miles Robinson making a good defensive recovery and sends it back to his goalkeeper, Matt Turner. Junior, 6 minutes into the game, can you get any sort of idea on pattern of play?
No, right now the USA is trying to get a foothold in the game. Jamaica is starting high with high pressure, so there isn't really much pattern other than the US is just trying to work themselves into the game, which is concerning to me because Jamaica is throwing one of their best punches right now, and the US looks unbothered. They look unfazed by this pressure.
Ball is with Bozio. You can clearly see that Coach Tapper Whitmore told the boys to go out and get on the front foot.
Yes, look, they were looking for the early goal.
Yes.
And Fritz is saying pressure bust pipe. For everybody asking where you can watch a game, FS1, you can watch it on Flow, you can watch it on Univision, you can also watch it on hesgoal.com.
Foul call on Buzio. Young Buzio is getting a lot of pressure in that midfield. Jamaica try a quick restart, but the ref stopped the play to have a discussion with Buzio.
And you see the link, guys. You see the link where you can call in right now if you want to take part in the show at halftime, or if you want to take part in the show at the end of the game. We can talk about the game. But that's via Zoom. That's a meeting ID. If you have a Zoom account, or you can log in via Zoom. And you can type into that number. If you want the Zoom number, let me know. We can have a call the number.
Still 0-0. We're in the 7th minute of play. US looking to play the ball over the back. Breaking up by the Reggae Boys. Trying to find Corey Burke. Too long for Corey Burke. Captain, our vice captain dance with the long ball over the back. That is Damian Lowe, that is.
Big up to Lesroy. Lesroy saying JA all the way.
Young Buzio is getting a bit of target. Daniel Johnson keeping the ball, moving the football. Reggae Boys stringing together 3 to 4 passes. Finds Kamari Lawrence. Kamari Lawrence getting rushed off it by Buzio. Buzio is asking for Kamari Lawrence. Looks to be up for it tonight, football family. What are your team the other night?
Game just start. Game just start, people. Game just start. We're only 8 minutes in. Fritz saying Jamaica looking very composed at the back. I agree. Siobhan Wilson saying 4-1 Jamaica. A lot of people are expecting 4 goals from Jamaica.
Why, yo, I hope they're right.
and Asan Martin saying 3-1 USA.
All right, US tried a long ball over the back. Leon Moore was quickly across. Leon Moore and Damian Lowe looking assured at the back.
Definitely a foul on Lowe.
Damian Lowe quickly across, putting pressure on Paul Ariola. Ariola committed the foul. Ball is back with Andre Blake. Damian Lowe seems to be going from left to right, right to left in that back line, Junior.
Prime Minister saying Bailey is the super sub. Come on is saying we look composed, but we have to keep the ball. Stop booting it up the park.
Nice crowd inside Arlington Stadium in Texas. Still 0-0, 9 minutes of play. Corey Burke getting in. Corey Burke looking to get into the box. I want to Corey Burke eased off of it by Vines. Corey Burke wants some more cornmeal porridge. Reggae Boys winning back the ball pretty high up the field. Daniel Johnson finds Burke. Burke. Give it away.
Big up to Suicide. Suicide say he's listening to us like we're a radio because he's unable to watch the game on social media. So we'll continue the commentary, people. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, Alvaz Powell getting caught high up the field, but he recovered well on that, Junior.
Yeah.
You can see there's a definite intention to go at Alvaz Powell.
Definitely.
0-0, 10th minute of play. And Corey Burke is down, needing some attention as there's a pause in the play. Referees ask himself, I tell you, I want some more cornmeal porridge. So if Corey Burke and of course the medical staff is now on to offer Corey Burke some assistance as he's now back on his feet. Look like he's gonna be fine.
Bubba P saying a Powell a dopey.
Yo, hey, if Alvaz Powell nasty up the thing tonight, I want to know where y'all gonna send out Bubba Peace. Big up yourself, family. And Corey Burke seems to be.
Ryan Depinet saying he's just getting on. Who has been doing better? Who in the first 10 minutes or 11 minutes or so? Who you think is in the ascendancy, Benton? I think it's still an even match so far.
It's an even game so far. Jamaica should have scored a goal. I mean, I thought Bobby Reid on the first chance. You got to be clinical.
Been offside though.
Huh?
It would have been called back for offside.
Yeah, it would have been called back for offside. But Jamaica started out with the high press, trying to get an advantage. US is trying to settle things down, trying to go at Alvaz Powell. Alvaz Powell got caught high up a few times. Damian Lowe is always quick to protect him. Speedy Williams looking pretty solid in the midfield along with Daniel Johnson so far.
I agree, and I criticized Daniel Johnson earlier, but him and Speedy Williams they are giving a calm effect in the midfield right now as Jamaica is playing the ball back and trying to find inroads into the USA attack.
Buzio being told to go at Kamar Lawrence. Kamar Lawrence have a little battle on his hand tonight, but he definitely looks up for it. Looks a lot more committed than he did the other night against Costa Rica.
Big up to Evan Bryan. Evan Bryan representing Barbados and Jamaica. So big up to all my Barbados family out there, Bajans. Big up on yourself every time.
Throw into the Reggae Boys in the American half. Alvaz Powell coming down to take it. Looking for Corey Burke at the edge of the 18. Cut out by US. Now to Buzio. Buzio in the midfield, trying to find Ariola. Ariola on the right. Liam Moore is goes over to try to make a tackle. Broken up quickly by the Reggae Boys. Ball is with Andre Blake. US fans standing up at the edge of this, standing up, looking for something. Junior,
US is showing signs of getting into the game now. The game the pace has slowed down. Here's another long pass looking for Corey Burke. Man change him shoes, him start run faster.
Oh yeah. Long pass across the box to Alvaz Powell. Alvaz Powell with a tame effort outside the 18. A grass cutter to Matt Turner, who easily collect. Turner to Miles Robinson. Robinson's back to Turner. Back to Robinson. Ball is on the edge of the US 18. On the left side of the US 18. Jamaica still pressing.
But they are not getting there though. Right now,
yeah, the US playing around the press until Damian Lowe come in and break up that play. Very authoritative tackle from Damian Lowe in the middle of the park there, Junior.
Yeah. And you know what? Ethan Martin saying Jamaica's biggest problem is finishing. Well, right now they need to create a chance. Come on, is saying Alvaz had time and space. Why shoot?
Yes, he had time. Alvaz Powell with that tame effort. Ball in Jamaica's half to Buzio. Buzio on the right to Shatmore. Kamar Lawrence out to meet him. Looking to get the ball into the box. Headed out by the Reggae Boys. Corey Burke back to help. Bobby Reid moving across to also play some help, offer some help. Ball into the Reggae Boys box, cleared out by Liam Moore. Miles Robinson at the midfield. Fine Vines. Still in the midfield for the U.S. Jamaica now easing off with the pressure, allowing the U.S. to have some possession, Junior.
That was the first 15 minutes. That's obviously was the game plan. The first 15 minutes, go at them and try to score early. Now let's play football. So now the game has officially started.
Ball is over the top to DK. DK out in the corner flag, sends it back out. There's a long ball to Shatmore. It's free. Kamar Lawrence got caught high. And Shatmore was almost in, but Kamar Lawrence with a quick recovery and to save his bacon there.
That's not Kamar Lawrence. That's Junior Flemings.
Yeah, Junior. Junior.
So it
Sorry,
looks
Kamar.
like
My apologies.
the game plan is Kamar will be pinching in. The wing backs are pinching in with the wingers Fleming and Turgot expected to fall back and play the wing back position. That's why I think it's a 4-5-1 formation Jamaica is playing.
Yeah, Junior.
Fleming is getting caught high, and he's not reading the passes in the space.
Yeah, if Shatmore had a little bit of better touch, Junior, he would have been in on goal there.
Yes. A goal kick to Jamaica.
Yeah, Blake out, headed by Burke. Throw into the U.S. to Jamaica. Tapper with more pace in this, looking very, very commanding in this Tapper.
Who do you think is the happiest are the happier of the coaches right now?
It's hard to say. I mean, I think both of them are perfectly fine with where things are. Jamaica is not getting played off none of them is getting played off the park. There's no team that's taking the ascendancy. So I think both coaches are fine right now. They just don't want to lose control in that midfield.
Right. Big up to Suicide. Suicide saying Kemar is actually one of his friend's brother who lives beside him. So big up Suicide. Anthony Hibbert saying Jamaica with 2 thumbs up. Oj is saying Jamaica win 1-0. Jamaica put the ball in the box. Corey Burke getting out jumped by the United States right back.
Yeah, throw into the Reggae boys. Lawrence took the throw to Daniel Johnson to Lawrence to Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams sends Lawrence down the left, but cleared by the U.S.
Hospital ball.
All right, now yours, Paul Ariola, looking for a long ball over the top and a foul call on Matthew Hop.
And it was definitely a push off.
So why is that not a yellow card? Matthew Hop kicked away the ball once the foul was called.
It definitely he's in frustration. But I think he's more frustrated at the pass than anything else. He's not frustrated at the call. That was a terrible pass. Terrible pass.
But either way, he kicked away the ball. The rules of the game is that you kick away the ball after a foul call, you're supposed to get a yellow card.
Very true, very true.
You know, no card offered by the referee. Reggae Boys is playing a dangerous game here, Junior. They're pretty high up the field.
They're too high. They're asking for that clinical pass over the top.
Shatmore down the right, going at Lawrence, but Junior Fleming's back to get it out, throwing to the U.S. more to Buzio.
I think this is why Bailey is not playing, because the game plan is the wingers are expected to come back and play defense.
Kellen Acosta knocking it around. Fine stands in the back. Stands to Miles Robinson. Robinson looking for option. Kellen Acosta plays it back to Matt Turner. 0-0. We're in the 19th minute of play. Long ball from the U.S. headed back by Liam Moore. Liam Moore winning the aerial battle. Good ball from what? Is that Daniel Johnson?
Yeah.
Yo, come on.
Speedy Williams got Flemings on the left. He's in the 18-yard box. Tried a shot.
Come on, Junior Flemings. I mean, that was just that was a hopeless. That's just a hopeful shot. I mean, come on. Shot by Junior Fleming to the left. Should have probably waited and find a better option. Ball is with Lowe. Lowe getting pressure by Hop. Lowe spinned away from the pressure and switched the ball to the right, looking for Blair. It's out for a throw to U.S.
Fritz saying, good try. Cedric Francis saying, LOL.
Jamaica
B1
really
saying,
battling hard in that midfield. Really, really working in that midfield, family.
Yeah.
Really, really working in that. Referee, how comes that a foul? How comes that's not a foul on Johnson? US is breaking down the left side into the Jamaican box and cleared away by Speedy Williams with the defensive work. Out for a corner kick to the US. How is that not a foul on Junior Fleming? I guess he jumped over the tackle and then fell down. Corner kick to the US. 21st minute. 0-0. Leggett is over to take it. DK is in the box. Areola is in the box. Short corner taken. Looking for a 1-2 to find Leggett back, but Andre Blake quickly out and then looking for a quick release to try to find Corey Burke, headed out by Sands. Jamaica come again, picked up by Johnson.
Yo, I really hope the
Johnson on the edge of the 18. Looking for an option. Cut out by the US. Jamaica battling, getting in. Oh. Jamaica really pushing in, putting some pressure here. Corey Burke with a foul on top of the 18.
Yo, Corey Burke wilding.
Man is like a truck to stuff. All right.
Yo,
Hey.
what is that?
22nd minute of the game. 0-0.
Big up Suicide. Respect for that Suicide. What do with job? Big up Suicide.
Big up to O'Shea and Morris. O'Shea and Morrison, get a goal, Jamaica. Get a goal. Long ball for the US into Jamaica's box. Ball shot, save by Andre Blake. Brilliant save by Andre Blake. This is why he's CONCACAF #1. Brilliant save by Andre Blake. Diving to his right.
I bet that this is why he's the best goalkeeper in the Goldcup. Not
This is why he's CONCACAF best. Areola with a shot.
Great save.
Great save by Andre Blake.
Actually, big up Andre Blake, but the ball was kicked right to him.
The man was moving to his left, Junior, and he dived to his right.
Big up to Delano. Delano saying good save. Bubba P saves. Bubba P saying save of the night.
Alvas Powell seems to be grabbing the back of his. Brethren, if you're injured, sit down. Don't let him take the corner kick. So he sat down and he got back up. Well, go on. And
No, Rowan. No disrespect intended by me, Rowan.
US with a short corner again. US seems to have a deliberate plan of taking short corner kicks. Jamaica is pressing the US, trying to recover. Corey Burke back working. One thing you can't say about Corey Burke, he might be wild, but he's working.
Yeah, for real. One thing about this Jamaica lineup, they are committed to playing defense and attacking the ball.
Yes.
I
Coach,
really love that.
Assistant coach Paul Hall spoke about intensity in training.
How do you think Paul Hall, great Paul Hall influence on the team right now?
And that shot was taken by Matthew Hop, not Paul Areola. I mean, I don't know. Let's see if them win the game. Backside.
Lane saying Jamaica give her one goal.
Yes. Give us
Shea Morrison really keep her up.
Alvas
Not great, but good.
Alvas Powell is down again, Junior.
Yeah. Ay. So O'Neal Fisher warm up.
Yeah, just take your time. There's no urgency to get. Don't get off the field. Don't roll to the sideline.
He has the hamstring injury. O'Neal Fisher warm up.
So who is he? Alvas Powell waving at somebody, telling him to come, and then looking a bit frustrated. Is he waving at the medical staff?
It looks like he doesn't want to come off the field, so he wants the staff to come and check him. Because with hamstrings, if it's a strained hamstring, normally they'll go with precaution and take you off. So it looks like he's hoping that it's just cramps. But it's 25 minutes in the game.
Man, the medical staff is out. But you can't wild up the medical staff, so if that's who he was wilding up. Big up to the family watching wherever you were watching. Big up yourself. We want to thank you for watching. O'Neal Fisher is getting warm up. Tapper Whitmore is tapping him on the back. And Paul Hall is also giving him a couple of instructions. Based on what you saw with O'Neal Fisher in the last game, are you okay with O'Neal Fisher coming in here, Junior?
That's what Paul Hall, I tell him, say, brother, remember the last game, no bother with the foolishness. Because that's exactly what Paul Hall is telling him. However, though, I like the way Jamaica is playing now. They are giving the wing backs support in Turgot, and Junior Fleming's expected to run back and cover the wings. It looks like Alvas want to give it a try.
Yeah, he got some magic spray, so he seems to be trying to get back in, at least walking it out.
He thinks it's cramps. That's definitely not a hamstring injury. Then he thinks it's cramping.
Referees, he's waiting to get back. The ball is with Andre Blake. Andre Blake being very smart, just kicking it around in the box before he picks it up, before he have to put it long, waiting for Alvas Powell to get back on the field.
I remember, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're watching on Flow, hit like and subscribe. You can also like and subscribe to Ballchat channel on YouTube. Also like us on Facebook, Ballchat Podcast. You see in the lower row our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram handles.
27th minute, 0-0. U.S. plays the ball across the area. Jamaica putting on some pressure.
Yeah, they definitely withering under the pressure a little bit.
Ball is back to Matt Turner in goal. Matt Turner finds Miles Robinson. Miles Robinson getting a bit of physical treatment from Corey Burke. Foul on Corey Burke.
Yo. Go.
Free kick to the U.S. Quickly. A good pass from Sands to Buzio. Jamaica with a foul on Buzio.
But how is that a foul on Buzio and Flemings never get the foul earlier?
Free kick to the U.S. in Jamaica's half. And now Alvas Powell is back down again. I think his night is over, Junior.
Yeah, he's trying to tough it out, but that's definitely hamstring. And I'm sorry, Alvas, but if your hamstring won't let you go, it's all right. Alvas Powell is
It's okay, brother. It's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all for one. It's the brotherhood them say. I mean, next man up. O'Neal Fisher, don't bother with the foolishness tonight. All right. Alvas Powell clearly disappointed. 28 minutes of play, having to sub because of an injury. Clearly emotionally.
And you know what? Big up to all the American fans that are watching right now on our Flow Sports YouTube page and on all our YouTube pages. Big up on yourself, man, because at the end of the day, it's all love and all one unity under CONCACAF banner. But we still want to lose tonight.
And big up to the family of Two Rush Challengers podcast. Big up yourself, family. I know you guys are big fans of Team USA watching the game. I hope you guys miss all the goals tonight.
Big up to Judith Forbes saying, go Jamaica. J. Hell Hyper saying, all right, Americans, let's roll. Peter Nguyen and Gwen saying, go USA. Rohan saying, where can I watch the match? You can watch it on hesgoal.com or you can watch it on Flow Sports. You can watch it on FS1.
Jamaica getting in a bit of pressure. You know who we haven't said anything about in a while is Bobby Reid.
But the style that Jamaica is playing.
Long ball to Paul Ariola. Trying to find DK. But Liam Moore with a back header headed it back to Blake, who quickly recovered.
Come on, is saying Moore is solid. Everybody, who so far, 30 minutes gone in the game, the first third of the game, who is your player of the game so far for Jamaica? Put it in the chat right now. Who you think is playing the best right now?
Shaq Moore with a foul on Corey Burke. Junior Brethren Shaq Moore from Powder Springs, Georgia. Yellow card. Referee has issued the first yellow card of the game. And let's see who the yellow card was on. As yellow card
Corey Burke?
on Corey Burke. So we had yellow card, Corey Burke got foul, and then oh, come on. You know what? So yellow card to Corey Burke. He got the foul. Buzio was standing next to him, and he extended his elbow into Buzio's chest. So he got a yellow card. That is just 30th minute in the game and a yellow card, brother.
The referee might want a stoning.
No, but Junior, that was unnecessary. Why did he was getting his free kick? Just leave Buzio alone and walk away. Where you extend hand into the brother chest for?
Angie Gale is saying the first goal is going to score in the 40th minute of the game. Team Jamaica.
All right. By the way, big up to the London Massive. Junior, what time it is in London now? We know the London Massive running in hot.
3:30 a.m. I believe.
Big up to all the London Massive joining us on Flow Sports, our Ballchat YouTube page, our Ballchat Facebook page. Big up yourself, family. Really appreciate you taking the time. Smash the like button, family. Smash the like button. And subscribe to the Ballchat YouTube page and Ballchat Facebook page. Ball is with USA. Looking for Matthew Hop. O'Neal Fisher now recovers. Fisher getting some pressure from Matthew Hop. Yo, Fisher, don't bother with the foolishness and idea now. Ball is moving towards his goal. Yo, somebody go help him now.
Fisher look nervous, P.
Eventually, a foul is called on Team USA. And Matthew Hop is moving like he's a gangster. What's with this emotional thing? How comes we saw him kick away the ball earlier? Now he's ticked off for a foul kick being called on him. So what? Them can't get yellow card too.
Agla Wilson, warm up. Come play right back. I put it down for Hop, man. All Hop need is somebody put a good tackle on him. That's all.
No, but we don't want a good tackle when means a red card, Junior.
No, you can't. There are professional ways to do it. G's and PM.
Ball is with the Reggae Boys. O'Neal Fisher. Throw into the Reggae Boys. O'Neal Fisher quickly, and the referee called a free kick to USA instead of a throw-in. Free kick on. Well, throw-in. He changed his mind again as the linesman said throw.
Yo, the referee shake you.
That's Speedy Williams with the ball in the center circle. US being very physical with the Reggae Boys. This is a physical battle. Ball to Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson on the right to Blair. Blair looking for options. Driven at the box. Breaking up by Team USA. Ball all the way back to Fisher, who then played it all the way back to Andre Blake outside his 18. Andre looking for options.
OJ wide left for him. His ball at the game so far.
And Andre Blake pass to Kamar Lawrence was out of bounds. Long ball from the US trying to get behind the Jamaican defense. O'Neal Fisher recovering. Clear. DK dropping deep. Picked it up. Miles Robinson stepping into. Yo, tackle him on now. And a free kick is called by the referee. Or a throw is called by the referee. Vines is throw is in the Reggae Boys half. Ball is with the Reggae Boys. Recovered. Johnson turns. Why a bit of dive in there. Ball is with Shackmore. Shackmore to Buzio. Fleming's quickly over to Costa. Back to Buzio. Buzio to Shackmore. Back to Buzio. Near the center circle. Acosta finds Matthew Hop. Matthew Hop is free. Wide like a bird and free like a bird in the tree, but outstanding tackle. Brethren, is that Damian Lowe with a strong tackle and then a quick release to Corey Burke. Running at Miles Robinson. Corey Burke looking for option. Finds. They're trying to feed Junior Fleming. Buzio clears out for a corner kick on the edge of the 18.
And some people are typing in Flow that the USA has scored. Everybody that's watching right now, if USA score, we don't reach there so yet. I don't think no goal has scored.
I mean USA scored. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not really acknowledging it. So people, some feeds have a delay, 10 seconds here or so. The Johnny Brown saying, please, Mwanda coach put up Maggie.
Yeah, but Maggie is gonna have to work on both sides of the ball, family.
I agree. I agree.
This is a tackling ball game. Corner
Yeah.
kick to the Reggae Boys. 35th minute of play. Ball swing into the box. Headed out by the USA.
So big up DJ Stone saying I walk against them.
Bobby Reed trying to win back the ball. Long ball looking for DK. DK free, running wide. DK is entering the Reggae Boys 18-yard box. DK with a shot. Block by O'Neal Fisher Jr. It seems like O'Neal Fisher got some talking to by the coaching staff. Very good job by O'Neal Fisher recovering as DK was running into the Reggae Boys box.
You know, Jamaica is playing the United States like they know they are the better team.
And the ball is out for a corner kick to Team USA. Leggett is on the corner. Corner is from the right side.
Fritz, we're good, Fritz. Trust me, Fritz. Nobody can clown you out like that, man. We're good.
Headed out by USA. Headed out by the Reggae Boys. Ball is out to a throw. Kellen Acosta shielding the ball out for a throw.
DY saying no one is contained in the middle of the field. Fisher looks like a huge liability already. Cobwood saying nice block, but Burke have no skill.
That's... Come on, Junior Fleming with a very soft pass. Ball is turnover. US is down the right side, looking for a cross. And now the instruction seems from Greg Berhalter is to go at O'Neal Fisher.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's no change in the US game plan. Good turn.
You notice Corey Burke is even running back in the 18 to defend, right?
Yeah, Corey Burke. A free kick to Jamaica on the left side of...
Boy, Burke has been my player at the half so far.
O'Neal Fisher with a very good play. Come on, a free kick. No, referees, instead of giving a free kick, he decided to give a throw. O'Neal Fisher with a throw inside the US half. Throw the ball to Blair Turgot, who's been very quiet so far. Looking to get into the box. Now to Corey Burke. Corey Burke switches. Cleared out. Corey Burke looking to find at the penalty spot. Looking to find
Bobby Reed. But Bobby Reed says a corner for Jamaica.
Paul Ariola getting back there.
The Johnny Brown saying them USA boy, them not good. I am starting to believe as well. I'm starting to believe that Jamaica, we know that we have the better side, we have the better players on the field, and we're starting to show it. Corner for Jamaica.
Corner for the Reggae Boys. Daniel Johnson standing over it. With a 38 minute, the referee stopping play, trying to make sure that Corey Burke and DK doesn't get into any sort of... Are you concerned about Corey Burke being on a yellow card, Junior?
Yes. And I see him being the first substitution with Shamar Nichols to coming on.
Weak corner kick from Daniel Johnson. Didn't beat the first man. Cleared out by the US. Ball is back at the center circle with O'Neal Fisher. O'Neal Fisher to Kamar Lawrence looking for a long ball to Junior.
Dino Daly saying Jamaica is too confident. The Johnny Brown said we are the better team.
What? Where the man take what? Is that a pile? I'm on a pile. Wait. Alright, good shot! Save! Brilliant shot from the good save from Matt Turner.
Great shot from outside the 18 yards from about 25 yards out.
Junior Fleming with a nice shot straight. That was going into the corner, Junior.
Good shot. Need some more power, but good shot. And this came off a high press turnover. The Jamaica is turning over the US in the midfield. A corner kick to Jamaica.
Daniel Johnson again. This time he beat the first man. A free header, but a tame header. This time by Corey Burke. Jamaica is trying to prevent a quick restart. Why is Corey Burke blocking Matt Turner? You want a yellow card? Matt Turner finally got the ball out.
Big up, Pocho. Pocho saying Mexico versus Jamaica is the final in Goldcup. Viva Mexico, Pocho.
Big up as Mexico gets ready to play Canada in the already confirmed semi-final.
Big up to all the Mexican watchers right now.
Winner of Jamaica versus USA will play Qatar in the other semi-final. Liam Moore with the clearance. Greg Berhalter shouting instructions to his team. Throw it to the US. Shot Moore to Buzio. Buzio to Robinson. Robinson's trying to find DK. Broken up by the Jamaican defense. Low with a strong tackle.
Nigel Forrester saying, never see Jamaica play with so much guile. They're not doing good shot, but they need to finish.
Blair Torgat's got to get in this game, Junior.
Yeah. Good shot, though, Junior Fleming. Good shot.
We're showing, as I just showed the replay of the Junior Fleming kick. Thrown to the Reggae Boys. Ball is getting pinged around in midfield. O'Neal Fisher battling. Finally got it to Corey Burke. Corey Burke's on the right, turning, running, looking at Miles Robinson. Again with a cross in the box, broken up by the USA. Ariola coming back again. Ariola seems to be committed to dropping back to help with Team USA's defense.
My concern right now is that Corey Burke with the tip of the spear seems to be winded.
Yeah, Buzio turns it over for US. Now it's with Kamar Lawrence. Kamar Lawrence running towards the US 18-yard box. He's into the 18-yard box. Oh, a nice shot pass to Bobby Reed. 1-on-1 from 6 yards out with a tap. A team effort straight into the arms of Matt Turner. Should have done better. Quickly recovered by the Reggae Boys. Looking to press.
Taxi, good tackle.
Bobby Reed, come on. Junior.
Definitely.
Had time, had space, 6 yards out. Tried to do a one-time shot. Team effort into the arms of Matt Turner. Ball is back in the midfield with the Reggae Boys. Speedy Williams looking for option, turns.
Fritz saying, what kind of pass that to the keeper?
Yes, exactly. What kind of pass is that? That's and a free kick is called. US players down. Referees allowing play to go on. Shatmore is down. Jamaica's not putting it out. And they eventually knock it out. Or Buzio seems to be down. Buzio took a knock in the. This seems to be a very physical game for young Buzio. Junior Fleming getting in front of him.
Bobby Reed should have done a lot better with that shot, though.
Just an accidental tap in the face, but Bobby Reed should have done a lot better, Junior. 43rd minute. Come on, Bobby Reed. I mean, come on.
Dino Dale is saying, mischances may come to haunt us.
Exactly. Football is a simple game, football family. If you don't score your chances, you will live to regret them. And we saw the same thing in the Costa Rica game, right? How many chances did Shamar Nicholson miss?
Yes.
So
How many chances Gray got?
Yes. So it seems to be a chronic problem with the Reggae Boys. You need somebody who can put the ball in the back of the net. Boy, what we'll do for Paul T. got Davis right about now.
Man.
Throw into the Reggae Boys. Kamar Lawrence.
Delano is saying Lawrence is playing good. Come on, Lee is saying they wouldn't have stopped for us, talking about the foul or the injury.
Ball is Kamar Lawrence getting in. Reggae Boys doing a bit. Reggae Boys getting in under pressure. Very good pressure. US finally got out of the pressure. Now the ball to Hop. Hop looking for Leggett. On the left side, O'Neal Fisher quickly over. Ball over to Hop. Hop out for a corner kick. The referee called corner kick to US, to Team USA. We're in the 44th minute. Corner kick to US. O'Neal Fisher was quickly over. Jamaican Corey Burke coming back to help with the defensive responsibility.
Christopher Garden is saying them need Tyreek. DJ Stone is saying Metabot can't just hold it, bro.
Legit with the corner. Now, instead of knocking it short, long ball into the box. Cleared by the Reggae Boys. Shot from outside the 18 over the top. Goal kick to Jamaica. And that shot was taken by one Mr. Kellen Acosta. 0-0.
Kean Jackson saying Jamaica to the flipping work. Suicide saying put in McGee. As we enter the final minute of the first half of official time.
Maybe we'll have a couple of minutes added on for Alvis Powell. And to remind football family who have just joined us, Alvis Powell was subbed, picked up an injury. Subbed in the 27, 28 minute of play? O'Neal Fisher is on for him. Long ball from Blake. Win by, what kind of shot? Won by Bobby Reed. Release Corey Burke. Corey Burke running in towards the 18-yard box. Tame effort and goal.
Turgot. That was Turgot.
That was Turgot?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. 4 minutes of added time. Ball is with the U.S. Trying to find Areola. Intercepted. Jamaica in the center circle. Corey Burke. Got an attention of 3. Jamaica trying to hunt down, trying to recover the ball. Long ball. Back to Areola. Kamar Lawrence quickly over. Throwing to the Reggae Boys. Areola is the captain of the USA team tonight. He's definitely putting a shift. Ball is back to Liam Moore. Liam Moore back to Andre Blake. Blake looking to find Fisher. Intercepted by the US.
I see a lot of people, Bubble Piece is saying Maggie for start. Not just as far as I was referencing the poor header that went to the Jamaica shot, but I see a lot of people calling for Maggie. Do you think Maggie should come on in the second half?
Only if Tariq is willing to work on both sides of the field. There's a responsibility here that Tapa definitely seemed to have instructed the players that they have to run back. We see Bobby Reed doing a lot of defensive work along with Corey Burke. Free kick to US into the box, claimed by Andre Blake. Andre Blake taking his time. DK walking around him so that he doesn't have a quick release. As it relates to Tariq McGee, he definitely has the skills that, to go forward, but he has to work on both sides of the ball, and he has to make sure that the pace or the tempo of the play, because sometimes he can be a bit slow. But I guess them said general no need to play fast. Free kick to the Team USA inside their own half.
We got 2 minutes left in the first half.
Kellen Acosta looking for a long ball. Kamar Lawrence with the header ball. Ricochet off Shaq Moore. Areola quickly over to help. Junior Fleming's back. Reggae Boys in position. Recovered. Lawrence getting a bit of pressure from Areola. Tried to play it off Areola. Areola recovered. Played it off Lawrence out for a corner kick to US.
Dave Willis is saying this game is going to go to penalty.
Legit corner kick for US.
Yeah.
We're in the 48th minute. 4 minutes of extra time added on.
If a goal come from this, we have to put it right at the foot of Speedy Williams. Don't know why he took the ball and controlled it when it was going out for a goal kick.
Cleared by Jamaica. Now with O'Neal Fisher. O'Neal Fisher on the right. Getting pressure from Buzio. Clear the ball now.
Of a Jamaican defender down in the box, I think.
Buzio blocked the pass from O'Neal Fisher. Out for a throw to the Reggae Boys. Throw taken. Blair back to Fisher. Fisher looking for Corey. Overhit. USA. Looking for a pass. Sands looking to send it down the line, but out for a throw to the Reggae Boys. Looking to find DK. DK trying to run at low. Taking his time, turn. Find Fisher. Fisher. Looking for Corey. Headed out by Miles Robinson. Now to Kellen Acosta in midfield. Kellen Acosta on the left side. Attacking Jamaica's right.
Dave Willis, who is a U.S. supporter, saying that it's going to finish 5-4 Jamaica on penalties.
Ball is halftime. Referee signal halftime. 0-0. First half. That was nervous. Junior, how you feeling, boss?
I'm not. You see, because
that was a bit nervy.
I'm not nervous. I'm actually happy with what I'm seeing from Jamaica. My only worry is that can Jamaica keep up this intensity? Because with all the work that they are putting in, and if you want to take part in the halftime show, you can link up on Zoom right now. The meeting ID is right there on the screen. Go to Zoom and join it on the meeting ID. But in my opinion, Jamaica is playing like their hair is on fire, high intensity, pressing the ball, winning possession, but we're not creating enough chances. And that is worrying to me because if we can keep it up for 90 minutes, then it becomes a game of concentration for the United States. Can they concentrate for the full 90 minutes? Can they stay locked in and not give up an easy chance? Because that's where the game is to me. Can the US stay locked in the back? Can they stay focused and not give up a stupid goal? And can Jamaica maintain this intensity? Because if Jamaica takes a step back in intensity, US is going to take over the game.
Yeah, we have a few listeners trying to join in. Carmine is joining us. Carmine, how you doing? Seems like Carmine, your mic is on mute. Let's get Carmine up and get the thoughts of the family. Football family, how you doing? We have a bit of background noise and there. Can you move to a quiet place, family? All right.
Let's continue. So, what's your take on the first half?
We're still in the game. I mean, I am satisfied with the defensive side of things, how the players are doing. The players are committed to the defensive responsibility, and I am impressed with that. I am impressed with that commitment to their defensive role. So it's a tough match. It was never going to be easy against Team USA. So ultimately, I mean, it's a fair game so far. Come on, you're joining us. Come on, how you doing?
I am good. I am tired. Listen, we have to give credit where credit is due. It's not a perfect game, but I think so far we're not doing too badly. There are two opportunities that Bobby Reid, he needed to finish those. And I don't know what Corey Burke is doing. You can't do those, you have to keep your composure and get a full yellow. Now he has to be on his P's and his Q's. Then we see him go after the goalkeeper. Could have been an easy second yellow. So I need to be a little bit calm because we need a striker as big as Corey Burke. Unfortunately, the problem I have with Corey is that he's not skillful enough. If Corey Burke was skillful enough, he could have taken on 2 or 3 players inside the box. But he not have them kind of skill there. So far, he might use him power and him strength to kind of bully him in the box. Now works so far. But we're not complaining. Bobby Reid needs to do a little bit better. He really need to put those chances away. And then as El Pistolero and we were talking about why we have O'Neal Fisher on the right side, why not Mariappa? Because he's kind of handicapped over that side. So it is tricky. I think the best player on the pitch for USA has been Paul Ariola, and it just comes with experience because he's one of those older players, so it's more experience. Buzio is showing why they just paid how much millions for him to go overseas. He's a very good player. I'm muted.
No, go ahead. Come on, not you.
We're hearing you. Come on.
Oh, yes. So, he's a very good player. Andre Blake already, Andre Blake not really never pass him so easily. I think Jonah Fleming had 2 of all our shots on goal. At least he put them on target. So he's doing really well. But for me, Bobby Reid has been the weakest link so far on the pitch. Speedy has not been doing poorly either. Daniel Johnson not bad. Liam Moore has been solid in the back. I mean, I have to say he's been solid in the back. Blair Turgott probably needs some porridge. And we talked about Alvarez being unfit. Remember, we said Alvarez played 61 minutes over 3 games for Philly. Coming into the Gold Cup, he was not match fit. And you saw it today. It's not an injury. He looked like he was cramped. So that was because he was playing really well. So that was kind of like a blow for us. But overall, I give Jamaica's performance a B minus. And hopefully in the second half, we can hold our own.
All right, we have Keneal Whitaker joining us. Come on, and Junior. Let's see if we can get Keneal Whitaker up here.
Big up Keneal.
Keneal, let's see if we can get Keneal up going. Keneal, you're mute.
Better, I think you can unmute him. If you right click, can unmute him.
Yeah, we have to ask them to unmute. Ask to unmute. So, Keneal, you're on mute. iPad 1. All right, Keneal, you're with us. How you doing, family? Keneal, go ahead.
Blessings.
Blessings, family. How you doing?
Blessings. All is well. Give him time.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. Your thoughts on the first half, family?
You know, I've been in the waiting room. I did not get a chance to see the first half, unfortunately.
Yes, so you're going to watch the second half, though, family?
Yeah, hopefully I can get to see it here because I've been on all media trying to watch the first half.
Okay, so, all right. So when you watch the second half, just touch base with it and we hear the final wrap-up, all right?
Yeah, but we won't be showing the game here. We cannot show it during the stream.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, but I'm going to send you a direct message right now with a link that they can check and check out the game there, all right?
Yeah, man, I'll appreciate that. And then at the wrap-up, we can just tune in and I'll give my point on the second half.
All right, gotcha. So I'm sending you a link right now. Just go to that. It's in the chat in right here. It's a direct message to you.
All right.
Yeah, man, just that's it. Thanks much, Junior.
All right,
family. iPad 113. What's going on, family? You're on mute. You have a site where it's quiet now. Seems like iPad 113 is still in a crowded area. Junior, come on, go ahead. You were saying, come on.
No, I'm just saying that we can't really complain about what we've seen. You know, apart from not scoring the goals that we should have scored, I think we are actually playing to the level of the US. So they're not bossing us. We're not really bossing them. And that is good. I mean, we could have been outplayed off the park. We have a guest?
Yeah, so we have Jens joining us. Jens, family, how you doing? Welcome to Ballchat podcast. What's your thoughts on the first half, family? Jens, you're muted. Can you unmute your mic, family? Jens, as we wait for Jens to unmute his or her mic. Why come like we have a teacher Zoom class, man? Mute. Go ahead, come on. Junior, go ahead. Your thoughts.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping that we can keep the intensity going. Cause again, the game is a very simple game. It's a game of intensity versus concentration and focus. Can the US stay focused? Because they're going to get chances against us. They had couple chances where they could have caught us high, and the ball that was played over the top was just poor. While on the other hand, Jamaica, all we have to do is maintain the intensity. That is very difficult. It's a very difficult ask, but we have to maintain the intensity just so that we can at least create another easy chance. Bobby Reid should have scored. I think Fleming's, yes, good shot, but Bobby Reid got the chance that he should have scored. And that shot was a tired shot with him left foot. That was just a tired shot.
And Andy's joining us. Andy's joining us on Zoom. Andy, how you doing, family? Seems like Andy's audio is when he go. All right, come on, go ahead as we wait for Andy to chime in. And Junior, get through some of the comments because people have a lot to say. Before come on, chime in.
Tiger saying yard look good. Bobby need to kick the ball into the goal. DY said we need Burke's energy in the center of the attacking third. Move Reed to the right and put Burke in the middle. And Bobby Reed asleep on that one. Over on floor. Let's see. If Jamaica score, McGann outside and knock pot. That is from Jaffa Dean.
Well, I mean, I thought if Jamaica score or win, Junior gonna be running around with his shirt off.
Yeah, we're going to take off his shirt on.
Take off his shirt. All right. Andy, you with us? Andy. Andy's still not there. Seems like he's having audio problem. Come on, what sort of modification you would make to the first half?
Every time I like O'Neal, but every time O'Neal get the ball, I am completely nervous. 9 times out of 10, he turns back with the ball instead of going forward. And the referee bail him out at least 2 times. The referee bail him out because dude, when him happy is on him like white on rice. And so I just don't understand why O'Neal decides that he needs to do something like that. And I get why they put him there instead of Mariappa, because Appa is young and he's fast and O'Neal is speedy as well. So maybe that's one of the thinking as to why O'Neal is on the pitch. I don't know if we need to sub Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed is having an off game. So, a couple chances, if it was the long time Bobby, that put those away. And he was actually missing in the first 15 to 20 minutes of the game. So I would kind of change him a little bit. There's nobody else. We can't cuss Taxi. Taxi is having a good game. Before Alvarez come on and was having a good game. Before Alvarez come off, a good game. More Damian, solid around the back. Nobody beating them. Nobody passing them. Speedy, as much as because Speedy is a USL baller, he's actually playing very well in his role. So I don't see who would I really sub. Maybe me take off Blair, because Blair shot one goal like Pia.
Come on, the Chelsea fan taking up all the time. Oh, go on.
Excuse me, whatever. So I would probably change Blair. But that's it for me.
Eye opener, join us. Eye opener, you're on Ballchat podcast. Eye opener, unmute your mic. What's your comment on the first half? How you doing, family?
I'm doing it, hear me?
Yeah, man, we're here, man. Go ahead, eye opener.
Well, I've not really seen the game. I'm just basically listening to you guys' commentary on it so far.
And your thoughts on what has occurred in the first half, and what would you do differently?
From what you've heard, since you're not watching the game, but from what you have heard, what would you like to see with that formation, with that 11? Would you make any change?
I basically just move Burke and put him in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see Leon Bailey sometime soon. And I'm a bit scary, as the young lady said, about Fisher whenever time he gets the ball.
I mean, right. Come on.
But then Fisher is a substitute. Fisher's a substitute, so we can't take him off.
Yes. Well, sub for sub any day of the week, but football.
Hey, we can't take him off. We ever can take off Moisty.
But do you feel optimistic about the game, though, based on how it's gone? Do you think the Reggae Boys will pull this out? I'm
more than confident. I know that I'm looking for maybe a 2-1 score.
Okay.
I think the forward for US, I think we need to lock him down a bit more. I think he has too much freedom.
Okay.
And but I know the boys are gonna score. Just a matter of time.
All right, family. Stay tuned. We'll get your comments at the end of the game. Waiting for the comments. More people join us. All right, family. We'll talk to you later. See?
All right, boss.
Bless up, I won't.
Bless up.
Prime Minister is saying, Sabine Bailey, come on, question mark. So come on, that's a question to you. Should he Sabine Bailey?
If the report is true that Bailey is nursing a toe injury, why are we risking Bailey to come in with an injury? Remember, I say it's not like I'm elbow or whatever him don't need. Him need to kick the ball so him toes, I could probably hurt him. So I don't think we should run the risk of bringing Bailey in just yet. Maybe for 30 minutes if that's what is needed. But if him injured, him just injured.
And the second half has started. Jamaica is attacking.
Okay. All right, family, you can join us at the end of the game.
But
Okay, Jay and iPhone, just join us at the end of the game, family. Respect. Second half just started. Yes, the second half just started. Junior, we didn't hear any modification that you would have made. No changes were made by the coaches.
I wouldn't make any changes.
Wouldn't make anything.
Not right now.
Okay. All right, USA again going down at O'Neal Fisher. O'Neal Fisher intercepted, find Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams, how can he eat that ball that? Speedy Williams passing a dangerous ball in front of the goal. Intercepted by Ariola. And then it's a lunging tackle on Leggett. USA is asking for a kick.
I opener. No, we didn't kick you out. I opener. We didn't kick you out. Got the second half is starting. That's why.
No, that's not a penalty kick. USA is asking for a penalty kick as they attempt a shot. Speedy Williams with a dangerous play in front of in the 18-yard box.
That could be a penalty kick, Benton.
Yeah.
I could have seen referees give that penalty for that.
You could have seen referee give us that.
I open a forward back when the game done. I open. Sorry about that. Forward back when the game done.
Reggae boys. Well, sorry, family. I think you got dropped. Family.
Charles for America, good save, youth. Even though the ball got kicked into Blake's belly again. The US is starting lively.
All right, this is it.
Another poor clearance from Jamaica and well, the ball got kicked straight into Blake's belly, but nervous start for the second half for Jamaica. This brother Hope here over him one name is very dangerous. You know?
Yeah, I mean, and he seems to have a bit of he has a very aggressive temperament. Outside call on Junior Fleming. Free kick to Team USA. Ball is on the right side. Jamaica's 18-yard box. Looking for Leggett. Leggett looking to get into the box to Buzio. Buzio putting across in, looking for Hope. Too high, out for a throw to the Reggae boys. And Matthew Hope is the danger guy that you think? Hope battling with O'Neal Fisher there.
He's the traditional US footballer. Annoying, want to fight everybody, but he's getting the job done.
And by the way, our game clock is acting up, so I go ahead and remove that from the watch along. 0-0, we're in the 49th minute of the game. Long ball for Blake. Down into the US 18. Matt Turner is quickly out to pick up. Out of his goal to pick up. On the edge of in his 18-yard box. Ball is with Robinson. Robinson to Sands. Sands looking for Vines. Vines and plays it back to Matt Turner. Turner with the long ball down. Recovered by Daniel Johnson with a nice ball over the top. Reggae boys into the 18-yard box. Shot! Junior, surely we couldn't have hoped to score there by Bobby Reed.
Yeah, that's. I don't think it was shooting. I think he was really trying to cross the ball.
Yeah,
that looked more like a cross to me than a shot.
0-0. We're in the 50th minute of the game. Jamaica with Corey Burke in the middle of the park. Corey Burke with a lunging tackle, and Blair Torga with a lunging tackle, and he's picked up a yellow card for this tackle. U.S. players down, needing some treatment. Kellen Acosta is down. Junior, your thoughts on Blair Torgat play so far, and would you sub him off? How many more minutes would
No,
you give
I
him?
wouldn't. I mean, yes, the yellow card is concerning that he got the yellow card now. But if it's not broke, why fix it? And that's the question I have to ask right now before we go ahead and start making subs. And we have to trust the professionalism of the players, right? And so hope and pray that the man them can keep them head. Corey Burke can keep him head. Turgot can keep his head while playing hard. America with the ball on the right wing. Put the ball in the 18-yard box, head it out by Taxi. Going to be another corner kick for Jamaica. Corner kick for the United States. 5 minutes gone in the second half. United States is starting the game. Starting the second half more like how Jamaica started the first half. They definitely made some adjustments to their mentality. It looked like Berhalter really ripped into them. So now they're being a little bit more aggressive. Corner kick to the United States. Corner into the box. Headed out by Moore. Bobby Reed trying to send Junior Flemings on his way. The USA recovers, putting the ball back in the center circle. Jamaica is now on the back foot. 6 minutes into the second half. Ball put into the 18-yard box. Cleared away by Damian Lowe. And here's Corey Burke with a good turn. Good release out of Fleming. Fleming on the left wing, looking for Reed in the middle. Ball deflected, came to Burke. Corey Burke somebody should have called him off. USA recovered and is now back in attack. There's more space opening up for the United States right now. There are a lot more space coming forward. Here's the danger man. Hope putting the ball in the box. Touched away by Blake and finally cleared out by Johnson. Jamaica is very nervous. It's a very nervous start to the second half right now. USA pressing again in the 18-yard box. Ball in 18. Another clear away by Speedy Williams. Put on by Bobby Reed. Touched by Burke to Bobby Reed on the left wing. Turning back inside. And now Jamaica is trying to settle the game. Johnson with the ball, giving it to Reed on the left wing. Now they're trying to settle back down. And this is what I want is in Jamaica do. More passing the ball to Lowe in the back.
Damian Lowe looking very composed, Junior.
And this is what we need. This is what we need. Slow the game down. This is the professionalism I've been asking for.
Damian Lowe looking very composed.
Got bust a man salad but can't get by the ball and he looked like he got hit in the face. Dirty referee. You give foul early. Hey ref! Hey ref, you want to beat him in a bedtime.
Those are the views of Junior Pringle.
Yo, the ref want to beat him, man.
Those are the views of Junior Pringle. We're not promoting any sort of beating ref around here.
Junior Flemings did the same thing and foul was called. And now this brother get him salad bus. I'll poke Turgot in his eyes and no foul call.
Atlanta United's own Miles Robinson.
Now the biz Atlanta United right now. America don't want to play for, he's the enemy. Sub for Blair. Blair needs to be subbed. He has not done anything to the game.
All right. Junior is still 0-0.
Still 0-0, 53 minutes gone in the second half.
Lounging effort there by Miles Robinson. That was a bit tricky. Corey Burke almost stole the ball from him.
Yeah.
Route one pass.
Corey Burke love growing man.
Ball youth. No. Ball over the top from Daniel Johnson to Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming crossing the box. Out for a corner kick. And Junior Fleming once again seems to be called offside. Junior, why you're in the MC, you cannot just watch along the line.
But that wasn't offside.
You know, so the man them give them an offside kick.
Yo, up to the referee.
Or else it would be a corner kick for the Reggae Boys, but the offside is given.
That's crazy. That wasn't offside.
It was tight. It was definitely tight.
They have VAR, but the game play and then you check.
Yes, 0-0.
US with the ball in the center in the center of the field right now. Both teams got a punch. They threw a punch at each other. Now they're trying to settle the game down.
Jamaica in on goal. Here comes Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming running into the box. Junior Fleming looking to bat, and Junior Fleming should have made a better decision. 1-on-1 with Miles Robinson. I thought Jamaican's supposed to be fast.
No, Bobby Reed never. He didn't have any support, so he had to go 1-on-1. But yes, he should have been a lot quicker.
Jamaica with a glorious chance. I mean, Junior, when he got the ball behind the defense, he had acres of room. Acres of room.
The left foot, shoot to the left foot. Yeah. And people that's not seeing the game. Junior Fleming's had a breakaway 1-on-1, basically with the keeper. And Miles Robinson caught up and took the ball from him right at the 6-yard box.
Ball is out to the U.S. Still 0-0. 57 minutes. Damian Lowe stepping in again. Constantly reading the game.
Black Newman said Lowe is the best player on the pitch.
Damian Lowe constantly reading the game. He's having an outstanding game.
Delano saying too many missed opportunities by Jamaica. Bobo P said Flemings is a joker.
And at what point do you take off Junior Fleming, Junior? Maybe he's a super sub, your namesake.
No, but who you going to put on that is willing to trap back and help with the left back?
I mean, they call these players into camp. I mean, they know the team responsibility. There's a brotherhood notion. Why not? Let's get
Chris Connery saying mine is slow. I can't believe Shamar is not on the pitch. Bubba Peace is saying take off Fisher.
The Bubba Peace just go easy now. Go easy, football family. Go easy.
58 minutes gone. The United States have the ball in the back. At my feed.
But Daniel Fisher is not playing too bad.
No, he's not. But I think because Jamaica is playing on the front foot.
Good defensive work by O'Neal Fisher. Tracking back with Hop. Offside call on Matthew Hop as he got behind. The referee is calling Damian Lowe over to have a conversation with him.
Yo, so why the referee have to come put him on in a low face? Brother, you know what? Take your hand out of the man face, me. It's a lower cover him out of yo, COVID, brother. Don't put your hand on my face.
Not an offside call. It's a foul on O'Neal Fisher by Matthew Hop. Damian Lowe is asking the referee what's going on with the calls. I mean, the referee is giving Damian Lowe an earful, or gave Damian Lowe an earful. The referee is in charge of the game, family.
Prime Minister saying Shamar don't show up to this tournament yet.
Or can we get Shamar's cousin on the field? And
Marlene Grant is saying, Topper, time for a change now. If you're watching on Flow, anywhere you watch it, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope, if you want to, it's a 60th minute. If you want to make a change, who is your first changes right now for Jamaica? Who you put in as a sub? Put them out. Let me call them out.
DK going around. Jamaica pressing. Ball is back in the back with Sand for the U.S. in the center circle. Find Kellen Acosta. Kellen Acosta looking for options. Being chased around by Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson didn't get in there. U.S. down the line to Vines. Vines with a cross. Broken up by the U.S. Broken up by the Reggae Boys. Back to Vines. Quickly throwing.
I'm seeing McGee. I'm seeing Bailey. We need Bailey on the field. He might go score.
All right, Jamaica with the recovery. Ball is played wide. Right to Corey Burke. Corey Burke driving into the U.S. 18-yard box. He's on the edge of the 18-yard looking, but a poor cross in the end into the arms of Matt Turney, who easily collected.
Prime Minister is saying sub Fisher. I'm seeing a lot of Bailey.
Come on.
Broken FF saying Bobby Reed out, Bailey in.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Leon Bailey is big baller. I mean, it's about time we get the big ball on the field.
Johnny Brown saying a McGee we need. And we're in the second half. That girl, Elaine, we're in the second half. 61 minutes gone in the second half. Well, 60 minutes on my clock.
We're in the 61st minute.
Right there, bent off a pass for 10 seconds.
No, I mean 60 minutes and 20 and 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm 10 seconds behind you.
Free kick to the Reggae Boys. Follow on Kamar Lawrence by shot more. US getting ready, getting a sub, getting a roll done and ready, and Junior's big baller Zardes.
MW Concept saying McGee have the creativity needed being practical.
Damian Lowe again. Very, very good play. Reading, stepping up into the passing lane, making an interception. Speedy Williams, spin right, spin left, and find Junior Fleming, who's dribbling into the box. Junior Fleming then lays it off to Daniel Johnson, stepping on the edge of the 18, but broken up by Kellen Acosta. And US comes away with it. Legit in the center circle, slows it down, finds Vines. Vines to Buzio. Buzio to Legit. I mean, Jamaica, come on. Come on, Reggae Boys. We need a goal. Cross into the box before the US out.
The line is saying we're having a problem bouncing the ball 1-2 ball into the box. Now, let me tell you something. The reason why we're having that problem, in my opinion, all 10 outfield players for Jamaica are pressing. All 10 outfield players are running at the ball. We need a true number 9 right now. I think if Corey Burke to stand up in the box on the last defender, we will have a chance.
Greg Berhalter is making 2 subs. DK is coming off. Zardes is coming on.
Robert McKenzie, the game is showing on floor.
And Roldan also entered the game. I will give the family an update on who Roldan. Roldan came on for Ariola. That's a bit surprising. We thought Ariola was probably their best player in the first half, but that's good.
You can watch a game on floor. You can watch it on FS1, Univision, and there's also a link that was passed around sgoal.com. You can also watch it on that.
Throw into the Reggae Boys. Fisher took the throw. Foul committed by Acosta. Free kick to Jamaica.
Marlene Grant saying Bailey for worry USA. No. I am concerned that US is making changes.
And Tapa is not doing none.
I'm a little bit concerned right now.
Well, Tapa knows what he's doing, Bridget. But I mean, what sort of difference do you expect with Zardes? Jamaica into the box. Corey Burke. What a TMF. Yo, can you cross them? The time for Corey Burke get a sub. Daniel Johnson working in that midfield to try to disrupt the US play.
O'Neal Fisher as well with the early pressure to give Daniel Johnson a chance to intercept the ball.
Yes. Daniel Johnson working. Is it time for Corey Burke to call it a night, Junior?
Yes.
And who would you put on Boza?
Yeah. No, actually I'll put on Gray.
Put on Andre Gray.
I'll put on Andre Gray.
I almost said Damari Gray. There are a lot of reports that Damari Gray might be interested in playing for Jamaica. US with the ball on the right, looking for a pass down the right side to Shatmore. Ball is too hard and out for a goal kick to the Reggae Boys.
Peter Nguyen saying that he's betting his ex-wife house that Jamaica will win tonight. Fabian Brown is saying Gray for Burke. Tisha is saying, where is Bailey? I know that Bailey reportedly had some form of a toe injury. Duran Lawrence said, will it go to extra time or straight to penalty? That's a good question. I think go to extra time. Copa goes straight to penalty. I think Goldcup goes to extra time.
We'll check that for your family and get this get that.
Grant is saying, Topper, stop the waiting, please. Come on is saying Andre Gray will be the first sub.
O'Neal Fisher down the right. O'Neal Fisher looking for options. And he's wiggling his way out there. Weird. I don't want to hear nobody diss O'Neal Fisher. Good player.
Okay, man, bust the man salad, man. Move up.
Long ball out by Matt Turner. Sardis is in. Sardis with a shot! Saved by Andre Blake. Cannot beat CONCACAF #1 that way, boss. Ball is recovered by Buzio. How does Buzio get the ball right us up? Sardis laid out. Get up off my ground, Sardis. Dive in. Jamaica with a straight ball down the middle. Corey Burt now running at Matt Turner as the ball is played back. Jamaica putting on a bit of pressure. And of course, Corey Burke is running out of steam. And at the end of the day, you have to start looking at fresh legs because Corey Burke is definitely running, trying to get some pressure. Shaq Moore looking to get the ball inside. Daniel Johnson for Jamaica in the midfield. Turns. Look for options. Finds Speedy Williams. Devon Speedy Williams spins away. Finds O'Neal Fisher. O'Neal Fisher to Bobby Moore. Bobby Moore coming deep. Bobby, huh?
It's still 0-0. That girl Alain is still 0-0. 66 minutes gone.
Trying to ball is with Kellen Acosta in the midfield for the US.
Fabian Brown said, I told y'all Fisher is warming up. I see an assist for Fisher.
Corey Burke with a bit of room. Blair Torgat going into the US box. Tame effort in the end. And now ricocheted off the defender out for a corner kick to the Reggae Boys.
Omar Ingram saying, hopefully Topham start making some changes before the final few minutes.
A good shot from Zardis. Strong hands by Andre Blake. Zardis was asking for a free kick, asking for a PK as Damian Lowe stood his ground.
Thankfully, all of these shots by the USA has been straight to what am I going to say?
Corner kick to the Reggae Boys on the right side.
Straight to Blake. Thankfully, most of the shots from the US has been straight to Blake.
So Daniel Johnson is on the kick. Into the box. Headed out by US. And a foul called by the referee. Boy, the referee are quick to call foul on the boys, eh?
I'm telling you, the referee a bad mind. What a bad mind, ref. Hey, ref, you can't come to Jamaica, come to over here, go for vacation. Everything raised. When this ref reach, everything raised.
Shaq Moore pushing up on the right side. Getting close to the Jamaican 18-yard box. Looking for options. Ball is sent wide to Vines.
Big up Nile Valley Dreams. Big up Nile Valley Dreams. Salute Nile Valley.
Still 0-0.
68 minutes gone. Fabian Brown, I'll say, look on the ref there. King Rain saying the referee bias. If you think the referee is biased, type it in the chat to the referee. Because the referee a bad mind, man.
If you think the referee is biased, smash a like button. Smash a like button, family, if you think the referee is biased. Whether you're watching us on Ballchat YouTube page or Flow Sports page, smash the like button if you think the referee is biased.
Full movie entertainment say I bet USA win. Why full movie? You might be for the United. Talk so you can understand. Full movie, I hope you lose that bet.
What you willing to bet full movie? What you will? We have Peter Noang bet his ex-wife house on Jamaica earlier. What are you willing to bet full movie? US on the right. Ball into the box. US into the 18-yard box of Jamaica. Cleared out by the Reggae Boys. Living dangerously there. Kellen Acosta finds Buzio. US getting a bit of position. Ball back into the box. Headed out by Liam Moore. Yo, Daniel Johnson, control the ball there, brother.
Big up full movie. Yo, full movie saying it's from Indonesia. Big up to all the Indonesian people. Big up full movie. Big up. All love, all love.
And full movie, you never say what you're willing to bet.
That girl Alain asked if we are Jamaican. Yes, we are Jamaican. That girl Alain.
We are Jamaican if Jamaican win.
I'm afraid to say Jamaica is too defensive right now.
Daniel Johnson breaking up, driving forward, pushing forward. Daniel Johnson finds ball on the left to Corey Burke. Corey Burke on the left side, looking for option. Sands out, broke up the play, finds Buzio, and USA comes away with it. Daniel Johnson with a very good play Tapper, we need a sub. These players are running.
Bobby Reed is tired. He's sucking wind.
And
He should have been the third person in that attack. And Daniel Johnson took the ball and outran him down the field, him and Burke.
rolled in on the right. Going at the left back, Kamari Lawrence. Ball is-
MW Concept saying, man, them playing like them tired. I agree. Man, them boss.
And with Bobby Reed, he had COVID recently, so one would think that Coach Tapper Whitmore should go ahead and, I mean, it's what, 71st minute now, or 70 minute, 39 seconds into the game. I think that's probably enough for him, right? Ball into the box by Vines, taken by Andre Blake. Andre Blake saying to his teammates, where are you guys? You guys need to push up. Blake wants to get this game started quickly. Blake in a goal at chilling, but the man, I'm tired. He's still with the ball. Andre Blake with the ball in the 18, just coming out of the 18-yard box, walking. Zardes is going towards to apply some pressure. Blake sends it long. Headed by Miles Robinson. Speedy Williams finds Corey Burke. Corey Burke. Simple pass, Corey Burke. Why you have to force the ball, that's all? Junior, Daniel Johnson is right beside him. Pass the ball. Why you have to force the ball to Blair Turgot? He has 2 men on him.
That's a tired man pass.
Stuff all right.
Now we are entering the concentration part of the game.
Liam Moore.
18 minutes left in the game.
Liam Moore turns and sends it back to Andre Blake. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, this is all about who can, really commit to the task at hand and find the energy at the end to see this thing over the line and get the goal. And one of the things that we've known about the U.S. team is that they spend a lot of time in terms of strength and conditioning. Junior, do you think that gives them some sort of advantage in this game going on now? Sub, Tapper Whitmore. We need a sub.
We badly need a sub.
Kellen Acosta given chance to decide his option. Ball to Vines. Again, trying to go at O'Neal Fishers.
Nightbot is still 0-0. It's still 0-0. 73 minutes gone in the game. Entering the final 17 minutes.
Wait. Finally, we have substitution. Matthew Hopp seems to be asking for PK there. But it seems like the ball ricochet off of him. Or asking for a free kick. Matthew Hopp diving into the box, trying to get a call. As they...
No, the referee penalty money not clear yet. Arm to them, brother, man. You have to pay the referee.
And finally, 2 subs from the Coach Tapper Whitmore. Shamar Nicholson in for Corey Burke. And Andre Gray is coming on for Bobby Reed.
No, that's not Bobby Reed. That's
Wait.
That's like Turgot. Oh, you're right. You're right. With three subs.
Wait. Let's get the confirmation. Corey Burke is off. Gray is on. Turgot is off. Nicholson is on. 2 subs made by Tapper Whitmore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to Turgot to play, Junior.
So Jamaica make a sub now with putting on 2 strikers, taking off one, and here's America breaking on the left. Man just bunks off low after the ball, so that.
Come on, Reggae boys. Come on.
But definitely a more attacking-minded change by Jamaica now going to a traditional 4-4-2 formation. I'm worried with Bobby Reed playing on the right wing or wherever he's playing. I'm worried about him right now. But looking long for Gray.
We hit Salad. Oh, take him back off. You're killing Acosta, just Salad Andre Gray. Oh, Jesus, help us. What? No, come on, brother. You just come on the field and just get them salad there. You're supposed to be fresh legs.
Y'all about getting buggy boss, man.
What kind of... Andre Blake with the clearance for the Reggae boys. Long downfield. Shamar Nicholson with the header to Gray. All right, Gray, we need a goal. Shamar Nicholson's find Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed on the right side. Looking for options. Inefficient to the box. Looking for a cross. Ball ricocheted off the defender Out for a corner kick to the Reggae Boys.
Now Jamaica looks more deliberate with two traditional strikers in Gray and Nicholson playing. You know Gray will more run back. Nicholson not running back. So we're going to have a target man up front. So they were definitely going to look more potent going forward. But this is going to give the United States more space to attack in.
Corner kick to the Reggae Boys.
Bobby Reed is telling Grace, brother, you can't fly from so far and get your salad bus, man.
I headed in. Cleared by the US.
Devon Vapp is saying salad is a part of the game. Yeah, but...
Oh!
Jesus.
Peace. Chance for the Reggae Boys. But offside again. Someone born in an offside. Chance for the Reggae Boys, but he was in an offside position. Well, offside by a mile.
The Reds saying, I'm still laughing at the salad. Yo, you up there what make the salad worse? You swear, see, I get the ball and run off the man blind spot, and the man still bust your baggy.
So isn't that his first play on the field, though? He just got on the field and you get a salad from Kellen Acosta. Come on, Andre.
Oh, warm up. You wave to your family the stands, and your first interaction in the game, you get a salad bus.
Big Watford player. Come on, get salad from little MLS baller. That don't make no sense. That don't make sense. Big EPL player. Throwing to the Reggae Boys. Shaq Moore with a foul on Shamar Nicholson. Free kick to the Reggae Boys on the left side of the US 18-yard box.
Rachel, we have 14 minutes left in the game. Officially 14 minutes left in the game.
0-0.
Still 0-0.
Come on, Reggae Boys. We need a goal. Free kick. Kamar Lawrence is standing over it. Daniel Johnson is also standing over it. Daniel Johnson shouting instructions to the players. Shamar Nicholson and Andre Gray both jostling for position in that US have a high defensive line. US has what, 2 men in that wall, Junior?
One, no.
Okay, one moved away. Kamar Lawrence with the cross. Goal, youth! Shamar Nicholson, ball ran right across the face of the goal, and Shamar Nicholson again missing in action. Right
yard box.
Right across the face.
Was touch it.
All you had to do is touch it. Wait, Shamar Nicholson will fight over free kick and can't score them little sitters, yeah? Come on.
And Corey Burke would have scored that.
6 yards, 4 yards out. Beautiful cross by Kamar Lawrence. Shamar Nicholson could have just blew on the ball and they would have gone into the ball. Well, don't say.
Everyone says, come on, man, that was out of his reach.
That was out. Look how the brother leg long.
Devon, the ball bounced over his foot.
All he had to do was follow through on the play.
Big up to Julian Spears saying, come on, you're fresh, brother. As the Prime Minister said, see my earlier comment, Shamar na show. Take pile you.
Take pile on the you. Referee, hold on, referee. I mean, has the US received any yellow cards yet? Not to my knowledge. I know that Corey Burke got a yellow card, but a nasty free kick, nasty foul there on Shamar Nichols, on Junior Flemings.
Yeah, who was the pile? As Speedy Williams or Flemings?
We'll wait for the replay.
I think it was Fleming. Fleming with a nasty pile. USA is readying 2 more substitutes.
US is empty. Coach Craig Bolter is emptying the bench. Berhalter is emptying the bench tonight.
Speedy Williams pile a brother in the in right at the center circle. 10 minutes left in the game, still 0-0. Trevon Bryan, we're now burn out the man them Trevon.
Come on, Reggae Boys.
Goal for score.
Come on, we need a goal. Come on. Daniel Johnson. Looking for a pass.
OJ.
What is Ochen saying? Ball.
Boy saying a goal we want. She don't
Yes.
want to see the pile, she don't want to see the salad, a goal.
Yeah, Shamar Nicholson trying to get the ball into the box as USA is trying to go forward. Referee calls. US looking for a free kick. Referee said no. All right, give the referee applause there as the dive-in start. Players definitely thrown into the challenge. Referee allowing them to play.
The referee only get 80-minute money. It's 81 minutes left.
Come on, brother. I might just give up the ball. That's someone. Reggae boys looking a bit exhausted here, Junior.
They definitely are. And plus, remember I said that taking off Corey Burke and Turgot is giving the United States more space to attack. And so here's the US attacking again. Putting the ball on the far right. The ball coming into the box.
Give me a look. Get back in the box. Shot by the US from outside the 18. Easily caught by
And I'm gonna say it again. Thankfully, all the shots by the United States are going straight to Blake.
US asking for a foul there on that play for Matthew Hop.
That girl Alien saying Jamaica pull up on the socks and score on the man.
Nervous time. We're in the 81st minute? 9 minutes to go in
I'm
the game.
saying put on Bailey no teacher.
Yo, what happened? Wait, didn't forget to have more subs.
Chris is saying what happened to Bailey. Remember, it's been reported that Bailey supposedly have a toe injury.
Stats in the game. US with 10 shots. Jamaica with 9. Jamaica with 6 shots on goal. US with 4. Crossing, looking for Zardes. Over is too high for Zardes. Ball played out to the US. Looking for ball into the box. Cleared out by the Reggae boys. US is definitely going in here, Junior.
Yeah, they are the ones that are looking for the win. Jamaica.
Oh!
United States score, and the guy that I told you guys about earlier,
The annoying Matthew Hop.
Matthew Huff, the guy I told you is very dangerous, scored off across from the left, out jumping 2 Jamaican defenders, and the goal was coming. It's now United States 1, Jamaica 0. That goal was definitely coming.
Andre Blake caught in no man's land there, Junior, as he goes for that ball. Ball header over O'Neal Fisher.
What O'Neal Fisher could have done better to brace. Lowe was beaten by Zardes.
84th minute.
This is very reminiscent of the Costa Rica goal. And Fisher could have done better. Fisher could have done better. It's now 1-0 United States. Half the danger man scoring with a header from the left wing.
2 subs coming on for the US. Hop
So
is
one-
off.
one-
The goal scorer is off. Was it Gio Achin? Is that, what's his brother name that's coming on for them? But all right, and so we're seeing the replay of the goal. Andre Blake going out and totally missed it, Junior.
You see the ball was put into like I said, no man's land. And
Matthew Hop looking to the fans. The annoying Matthew Hop that we thought should have gotten a yellow card early on in the game for kicking away the ball.
the German camera, Gerard saying ball game is bigger than Fisher. Fisher could have done a lot better. It's 1-0 Jamaica, 5 minutes left. 1-0.
Shamar Nicholson in the box. Played it across the goal. Now Shamar took a shot. It's out for a corner kick to the Reggae boys.
Five minutes left in the game. Can Jamaica muster up enough to score? And it looks like the games go straight to penalties after
No, it's extra time and then PK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on.
I'm seeing here where finals alone go to penalties. Extra time, but I guess not.
Okay. Oh, you're seeing where...
Yeah.
According to our sources, it says that extra time. And now Tapa Whitmore is putting on Tariq McGee.
Why put on McGee? No, you need.
Junior Fleming is off.
Yeah,
Tariq
but
McGee's off.
you take off a speedy player in Flemings and putting on McGee. Okay.
Throw for the Reggae Boys. Ball into the box. Collected by a Turner in goal. Turner now taking his time. U.S. benches high-fiving Shaq Moore as he was the one who was subbed. Gannon came on for him. Well, football is simple enough, family. If you don't take your chances, you don't score. You don't win the game, right?
That is football.
And that is football.
1-0 to United States. 5 minutes left in the game. Plus stoppage time.
Five minutes a game. We need a goal. Ball is with Turner in goal for the U.S. He's pretty much walking around the ball. Of course, they have no rush, no urgency.
Maya is saying Jamaica will score and hot up at the game. They got 4 minutes plus stoppage time to do it, Maya.
Speedy Williams looking for an option. Daniel Johnson trying to get the ball to Johnson. Recovered by the U.S. Legit. Knocking it around. U.S. is looking to control the clock now. Just ball possession. Team USA is trying to manage a game and see this one over the line. Ball is down the line to Roldan. Kamar Lawrence shielding out, looking for an option. Under pressure, eventually had to put it out for a throw. U.S. is readying another sub.
All while Jamaica has only made 3 subs and you're down 1-0.
Throw into the U.S.
I just saw Bailey warming up. Warming up for what?
Ay. This is a tough loss. It's tough, not loss, but it's tough, tough to trail after so much effort and so many opportunities. U.S. on the ball, no pressure. Andre Gray appealing to the Reggae Boys to come forward and provide some effort. Shamar Nicholson getting in on the act. Long ball over the top. Damian Lowe again. Outstanding performance by Damian Lowe in defense. Outstanding performance. Battling. U.S. back in position. 89 minutes. The Reggae Boys need to get the ball if they have a chance to score. You can't score if you don't have the ball. Daniel Johnson looking to put some pressure. Going, Vines. Get around O'Neal Fisher. Damian Lowe is across pretty quickly and he's collided with Vines. An accidental collision. Vines is down and seems to be in some sort of pain.
That's
And a yellow card to Andy Lowe.
Nanande Lowe,
Damian Lowe.
But that was a very Anande Lowe like tackle. Completely late. Oh, he slipped. Oh, never mind.
He slipped. It was accidental. Yeah, he slipped. And I mean, it was just.
But Damian Lowe is definitely playing his heart out. My respect has grown for Damian Lowe as a player.
Yeah, he had an outstanding game. Outstanding game. I mean, he read the play very well.
And Trevor said it perfectly. Same play like the Costa Rica match. Exact same thing. The only thing, the Costa Rica goal came from the other way. With the same exact thing.
Big up to Full Movie Entertainment. But Full Movie never bet. Full Movie well, Full Movie, you didn't bet. I guess Peter Nwang is gonna lose his wife's house that he put on the Reggae Boys, his ex-wife house.
OJ is saying Tupper did not save Bailey for extra time.
Throw into the Reggae Boys. Ball to O'Neal Fisher. Ball to Gray. Ball is out for a throw. Another throw. O'Neal Fisher quickly trying to get the game restarted. We're in the 90th minute of play.
Still 1-0 United States, 90th minute.
Ball back to Lowe. Lowe looking for options. Finds Williams. Williams to Moore. Moore long ball down looking for Shamar Nicholson. Headed out by Team USA. Headed out by Miles Robinson to be exact. Shamar Nicholson picks up on the edge of the 18 looking for a quick pass. Corner kick to the Reggae Boys.
Sad Dinosaur said that we need we need Bolt on the team.
Tapper Whitmore shouting instructions. Andre Blake coming forward for the Reggae Boys. Daniel Johnson with the kick. Blake with the header. Up into the air. Blake, and the foul is called again. What? The referee quick for call fouling. And US, there seems to be a clash of heads. Andre Blake is down. And yes, there was a nice, nasty clash of heads there. Players, a US player is down, needing attention. And also Andre Blake is down, needing attention. Clash of heads, family. As Andre Blake went up for that header. Ooh, that was a nasty clash. Miles Robinson. Yeah. That one's going to hurt in the morning.
I have a problem with a corner kick. You're needing a goal, and your goalkeeper is the only person in the shot attacking the ball.
Yes,
Goalkeeper is the only person in the shot attacking the ball for the header. I have a problem with that.
And that girl Elaine, no, Jamaica hasn't scored any as yet. We're hoping they can score one before the game is out. Jamaica is down 1-0. A clash of heads between Andre Blake and Miles Robinson. Blake seems to have sustained a cut. The physio is working on addressing that cut.
Yo, I saw Miles Robinson head tough. Blake alone get him head boss.
And of course, the concussion protocol is in effect here where the players will be quizzed. See if they can continue by the medical staff. Andre Blake seems to be fine. They're checking out Miles Robinson to make sure he's okay.
Rachel Morris is 1-0 to the United States. We're officially in stoppage time. We have an injury break right now. So it was 4 minutes of stoppage time or extra time. We're in the third minute of extra time. We'll probably get in the next 2 to 3 minutes. But knowing this referee, he might blow it off.
Football family, if you like the coverage, you like what we're doing here, check us out every Sunday 5 p.m. Eastern for Ballchat Live podcast where we discuss anything in football, both Jamaican football and international football here on Flow Sports or wherever you're watching us. We're in the 93rd minute. 1-0 Team USA on a goal by Matthew Hopp. And of course, the O'Neill Fisher beating is going to start. Our criticism will start. Throw into the Reggae Boys. Buzio is complaining, said no, it's not a throw. Jamaica is on the break. Andre Gray trying to get in. Shamar Nicholson trying to get in. Recovered by Kellen Acosta. Trying to find, and Damian Lowe again. Damian Lowe is having an outstanding play. Quick. Damian Lowe is having an outstanding game, Junior. Quick ball to Andre Gray, and Andre Gray looking for Shamar Nicholson over the back. Too heavy, out for a goal kick. Football is simple, family. If we don't take our chances, and, Reggae Boys left quite a few chances on the grass tonight. Junior, you're quiet, family.
I'm just thinking about the substitution of Gray and Nicholson. I think that's where the game changed. Like I said, the USA is going to get more space, and in giving up more space, you would hope that Jamaica would get more in attack. But the reality is Nicholson and Gray, they haven't done anything other than Nicholson missing the goal.
Sardis has the ball in the corner, looking to run the clock. Roldan is offering help. Kamar Taxi Lawrence trying to quickly recover and get the game going again. Taxi Lawrence with a quick throw. Intercepted by Kellen Acosta. Very busy player. Ball back to Sardis into the corner again. USA run the clock. And that's the end of it, Junior. Ball in, all in. Ref blows it off. USA 1, Jamaica 0.
So you realize the referee gave only 1 extra minute for the bus head.
A goal by Matty Hop. Tough day for the Reggae boys. And as we say, if we don't put away our chances, we live to regret it. Matthew Hop with a goal. Liam Moore is down. Reggae boys clearly disappointed. Clearly disappointed. Junior, what's your thoughts?
I like the way how we played, right? But what I like the way how we played. This actually was our best game of the tournament. It's just unfortunate that we never convert our chances. Now, to be realistic, this is the United States seaside. This is not their best team out there, and we couldn't beat them. I'm willing to argue that this is Jamaica's best side, probably minus Mikel Antonio, if he's really going to play for Jamaica. So I'm looking now to the World Cup qualifications. I'm disappointed, but coming into the tournament, I did say if Jamaica plays and until they beat or until they lose to Mexico or the United States, I think it was a successful tournament. I don't know if I should feel that same way now because this US team was definitely beatable, but I don't know. It was a weird game.
Yeah, football family, let's get some thoughts. I mean...
Dale Gardner is saying it can't be our best match and we lost. Well, Dale, we played against Guatemala and Suriname. Those weren't any teams to compare to the United States. So winning those 2 games to me wasn't that big of an accomplishment, in my opinion. After 4 games, this is the most complete game that I've seen Jamaica played over those 4 games, in my opinion. And it's unfortunate that we lost. I think there's some good that we can take out of it. But let me know if you disagree with me. If you disagree with me, let me know. Philip is saying fire the coach.
Yeah, fire the coach. USA goes on to the semi-final where they will take on Qatar on Thursday. Of course, Team Mexico will play Canada in the other semi-final. We have Real Tech Bluetooth joining us. Real Tech Bluetooth, how you doing, family?
It don't look like it connected as yet. I'm trying to connect.
Waiting for the audio. Let's go ahead and hear what Camon has to say. As Camon is getting football family. Our Zoom number is up. Our Zoom ID is up. Real Tech Bluetooth, how you doing, family?
Yeah, unmute again. Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead, Real Tech Bluetooth. How you doing, family? Seems like he's still trying. All right, come on. How you doing, family?
Come on, seem to be connecting as well. Still connecting. We don't get the mic icon as yet. But Jamaica went down 1-0 to the United States. Who is there any blame to go around? I'm looking in the chat right now. A lot of people are referencing missed chances. Devon Vapp saying game over, Jamaica going home. Prime Minister said the second half is flat. Coach is a real problem. That's what Philip is saying. Ajay is saying EPL no, bro. Man City. Yeah, all right, Man City fan. But
yes, Man City. We'll discuss Man City as on this Sunday show. We have Real Tech Bluetooth joining us. Real Tech, you live, family. How you doing? Seems like we're still having issues with Real Tech, Carl.
I think he's unmuted, but he doesn't know that his name is Real Tech. But his name is in the chat as Real Tech.
Yeah, Marlon Miller joining us. Marlon, how you doing, family?
Very disappointed.
Very disappointed. What are the big disappointments for you?
We lack quality in the final third.
Okay.
The finishing is atrocious.
Okay.
Earlier in the week, me said them a practice finishing. It really wasn't evident that there was any change from the previous game. Bobby Reid pass to the goalkeeper was a good back pass if there was ever one. and just the overall, I feel like we lack a number 6 in the second half, like the last 20 minutes. We never have somebody to hold on to the ball when the constant pressure. When we win the ball back, we just kick the ball out and then invite the pressure back. We never have somebody to calm the game down and set the counter attack going forward. It was a disappointing game to watch, honest.
All right, we'll have some more listeners. We soon get to you to chime in a second. So Marlon, before we let you go, I mean, the US is highly ranked in CONCACAF. You know, it's between them and. Are they positive for the Reggae Boys to take away from this? Knowing that we have World Cup qualifiers coming down.
Well, personally, I'm very worried in terms of positives because the lack of finishing was evident.
Okay.
With the exception of, let's say, Mikel Antonio. I don't know if Ravel Morris, what's the status with Ravel Morris.
Okay.
But we see the core of the Jamaica side in this World Cup, honestly, with the exception of a few players.
Okay.
And our inability to score and convert chances was evident across the entire tournament.
Okay. All right.
It's very problematic.
Okay. All right. Respect, family. Well, let's try to get some other. So, family, stay safe. Okay, Marlon, we'll definitely follow the Reggae Boys as we see what happens as they get ready now for World Cup qualifiers coming down in the fall, starting in September. Of course, we'll see this team, a much theoretically stronger version of the Team USA team in World Cup qualifiers. So, and I think it's also scheduled for Texas, where the World Cup qualifier game will play. So, Marlon, bless up yourself, family. Look at more. Duyan Believer join us. Duyan, unmute, family. How you doing?
Yes, Wagwan. Big up on yourself, you know.
Bless up yourself.
Pringle, large up yourself, you know. Harden in the house, you know. You don't know it going on.
See, there respect, big time keeper.
See it, large up. So, let me put it out there, the generals. The team play a good game. The loss is a little heavy, but there's a lot of takeaway from this tournament as a whole. You know, it's the first I ever watched Jamaica play in a tournament and create this many goals, right? We never take advantage of a lot of the goals, but at least we create the goals. So that's something to take away and go into the World Cup qualifying now, knowing that we can create these goals and we just need to do a better job at finishing. This loss is solely on Tapa. Solely. Because once you got to about 15 minutes into the second half, the players were visibly tired. And the fact that Tapa didn't make changes early put the team under pressure. It gave US team increased confidence. Pressing on Jamaica, they put in 2 fresh players, and one of the fresh players is the one that crossed that ball. So you can see that Jamaica was playing with weak legs. They were trying to clear the ball, couldn't clear the ball. They were trying to make passes out, couldn't make passes out, and the pressure was just piling on. I don't know what Tapa was thinking about not subbing out players and putting in fresh legs so they can maintain the pace that they had, the pressure that they were putting on the US. We can see that died down when we get to the later half of the game, and it's 70, at the 70th minute, Tapa is making his first change. Unacceptable, man. He cost these boys this game. And honestly, I just don't see how they can move forward with Tapa and expect anything more than what he's given us so far. You know, I think he's done a decent job so far, but with the players that the team has right now and the level of play that they're capable of, Tapa is not going to be the coach to deliver that.
All right, family, and overall, before you go, as we try to get some other comments from some family waiting, Duyan, overall, your assessment of the Reggae Boys World Cup qualifier, your expectation for their World Cup qualifiers coming down the pike, in a few months.
My expectation is for them to qualify.
Okay.
I mean, even going up against this US team, I don't feel like the US team dominated us. Like I said, it's a matter of tactical coaching where the coach just didn't realize that your team needed some fresh legs, and I think that was the difference in the game. I don't think this was a game of the better team winning. I think this was a game of the better coach team winning. So I think we have a lot of things to feel good about going into the qualifyings, and knowing that really the teams that we really need to worry about more than anything else is just the US and Mexico. I don't think that we should be worrying about anybody else in the CONCACAF region. So I think we're in good position, and we're poised to make it to the World Cup, barring some unforeseen catastrophe or disaster. It's unfortunate that Bailey, it seemed like he had this injury that prevented him from playing today, because I think him being on the pitch would have made a huge difference.
Yep. Yes, indeed, family. Let's try to get some more other comments in. Junior, you have anything to say to Dwayne Believer? Let's try to get Real Tech Bluetooth in here real soon, Junior.
So you're saying then that one last comment. So you're saying that Jamaica is one of the 3 best teams in CONCACAF?
Yeah, I would definitely say top 4.
Top 4.
Maybe there's one other team that you can say maybe even now, but I definitely say top 4 in CONCACAF right now.
Gotcha. So we're supposed to make it to World Cup, or at least
we should
make it to the playoffs.
We should make it to the World Cup. Playoff? No, sir. We don't have the playoff business. We should make it to the World Cup. If we don't make it to the World Cup, I know they just need to pack it up.
So quick question for you. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Come on. Look up yourself.
Thanks. So hold on a second. So we are one of the top 4 or top 3, you say? We never hear the part.
Top 4.
Okay, so Mexico, US, Canada, and us. So
that's how I would have it.
Okay.
Between us and Canada is give or take.
You really compare it to Canada, not even Panama.
Well, you see, here's the thing. I'm just watching how Canada play their game today. Here's the thing that separates Jamaica from a lot of these teams, is that when I watch the other teams play, they seem to understand their personnel and know how to use them and put them in positions to win. I just don't feel like we have that from our coaching staff. I just don't think Tapa knows how to put these guys in position to win consistently.
But
so I think we have the talent. We have the talent. I think we have a drop-off in the coaching.
Mm-hmm. So hold a second, but isn't that why Paul Hall was brought on board? So if Tapa is lacking in a department, remember now, Paul Hall is the English player speaker, he's a whisperer, that he's supposed to be able to be that in between. Because say Tapa really not have the personality like that. So Paul Hall is brought in now as the assistant coach. So you don't think say he may have fixed up all the deficiencies that my Tapa have? So because at the end of the game, not really the end, maybe in the 80 something, I was complaining that we're playing bongo football, so everybody was chasing the ball like U9 players. And at some point, yes, we can cost Tapa, but aren't we supposed to put some responsibility on players? Because remember, these are not academy players now. These are professional players. Some play in English Premier League, MLS, so they should know their positions and their roles. So we go blame Tapa 70% and the players 30% are all the blame on Tapa.
Well, look, the players have to take responsibility because they're the ones on the field. But as I said earlier, I think the huge problem in this game was at the last half of the game, we were out of gas. And it was obvious that we were out of gas. And so the players not going to sub themselves. The coach have to do that, right? And I think that's where we made the huge mistake. I think if Tapa started putting in fresh legs around 60 minutes, start bringing in the subs, giving them 30 minutes on the pitch, I don't think we'd have the results that we have, because a lot of the pressure came from the fact that the guys were tired. Johnson was just losing balls in the middle. And, of course, we've seen him play better, and we know that he can do better. So the only conclusion I can draw is that he was extremely tired. So take out the guy if he's tired. Take him out. That's the coach's responsibility.
So tell me, which game you ever sit up and make a sub before 65th minute? If a player is not injured. And so the thing is this now. We know what Tapa is, and we know what he's going to do. He has never made a sub a management change unless a player was injured before the 65th minute. And I even posted that. I said, look at this. Kappa is going to make his first change in the 65th. Him go what 68 before him make it. So we shall see. I mean, we shall see.
Yeah, but you're 100% correct. That's one of his problems. And if he continue to do the same thing and not changing, which is why I say I don't feel like Papa is the person to take us to the next level. I think he's done a good job thus far, but the level of talent that's on this team, they should be doing a lot better. And I just don't think Tapa have the capability. Or he needs to grow personally in his coaching. So, I don't want to say Tapa hasn't done anything positive or anything good for the program, because I think he has. I just think Tapa reached his limit. I think he's reached his limit. And as you said, they brought in Paul Hall to help. Whatever Paul Hall is doing, it's not working.
All right, thanks. Big up, family. We have some other...
Big up, respect.
Bless up yourself. And someone on Flow Sport asked earlier about when is the World Cup qualifiers. Jamaica will kick off September 2nd against Mexico, when they will kick off that game.
In an empty Azteca.
In an empty... Real Tech Bluetooth joining us. Real Tech Bluetooth Wagwan family. Real Tech, you're on mute now. Go ahead and speak. Your label as Real Tech on the on here. So, Junior, let's run through some of the comments as we wait for Real Tech or another listener to go ahead and chime in.
With people talking about who should the blame be placed on? Fabian Green saying that Canada big side, no, Panama weak. Tapa not doing a bad job. The one problem is the team is not scoring against top opposition. Maybe the team need better goal scorers. Gully said Whitmore need to cut. Ricardo Hughes is saying Jamaica's main problem over the years was creating and finishing. They created many opportunities in the last two games now, but finishing is still a problem. Chevron Brown saying, listen, reggae boys, go back to T-Got Davis days.
Chevron Brown also said, we can't have a rum belly coach. It's just a joke thing. A joke thing about it. Real Tech audio, Bluetooth, are you with us now? It seems like your audio is back. Hello. Real Tech audio is not there, family. All right, come on. Let's hear what you have to say, because I know you have a whole heap to say.
Chevron said, Tapa Robert.
Hey, when I came here, my husband said, Tapa, move your belly from what I wear. You block the ball. But listen, I mean, you can't blame, this can't be 100% on Tapa. Yes, we always complain about Tapa making the subs them really late. See, America put on fresh legs to switch up top right away because they saw where they needed a change, even though the goals never come from them, but they pressured us. Tapa take too long to make the subs. Shamar had 2 good chances again. So now the question is this. Is this number 1 striker position Antonio's to lose? Is Antonio is he going to just walk in the squad? No interview, no little dibby beside him, not for play, no friendly, just walk in and take the number 1 striker position because the strikers that we have are really not firing. I mean, when people say they must score 6 and 7 for Martinique and Bermuda and everybody are jumping whatever, when you don't put the ball in the back of the net for oppositions like Canada and USA, then are you really a world-class striker? So my question to the fans out there, the people listening to Ballchat, is Antonio going to walk in and get the number 1 striker position?
I mean, of course, if he's scoring goals. I mean, Junior, should that even be a question?
No, but let's look at it this way. If Antonio was playing for Jamaica, we would not be playing America today. We would have played Canada because he would have scored the goals that Gray didn't score against Costa Rica. We can agree on that, right?
I mean, he seems to be more efficient, at least his last EPL season for West Ham. He was more efficient in front of goal than some of these guys. So does it mean that he will translate into an efficient striker for the Reggae Boys? It remains to be seen. But currently, as constructed, the guys who have the responsibility to put the ball in the back of the net, they're not getting it done. So next man up. I mean, if we have a team mentality and we have a collective responsibility to do our job, if the players are not getting the job done, and you can create chances. I mean, Paul Hall spoke at a recent interview, said he's they're working on touches, they're working on finishing, but he's not very concerned because he says, to paraphrase, ultimately, if they weren't creating chances, he would be worried, but they're creating chances, so that will get resolved. But at the end of the day, you can create a bag of chances all you want. You need somebody to put the ball in the back of the net. Football is simple. And
Jamaican gamer says we need a CDM and finisher and a good right back. We would be good. Dale Garden said the man said we're top 4 in CONCACAF. It must be smoking some good stuff. Another scratch off win said Topper out, yo. Philip Smith said Mobile Park missed Topper. Rachut said coach have the tactics. Black Snowman said BC. Use your imagination. BC right now it is like 6:12 in the morning. Stayed up just to watch the match, and then BC lose.
I would say BBC, brother, not BC.
Yeah. Another scratcher said we have bigger and taller baller, and we can't even cross a ball into the box. Joke thing, yo. That's a very good point. Real Tech, see if we get to your mic now. Real Tech, go ahead and talk. Real Tech. Still can't hear you.
Real
but yeah.
Tech has his hands up. Real Tech, can you hear us? We're not hearing.
You need to unmute. But hold a second. On that goal, I see two things wrong. Andre should have stayed on his line. He should not have come out at the first day. And he said it. You could have read him lips. You could have seen on him face. And also, O'Neal Fisher's back was turned to Ape. Nobody was marking him. My husband bowed to me and said, after on the corner, you're supposed to mark him. So O'Neal Fisher's back was turned to Ape, and Ape was completely free. And then, as I said, Andre Blake, I think the one boo-boo in the entire game, and it resulted in this. So a couple of things that we can talk. No, we can't talk about it after. But we still lose the ball in the middle of the park. We still create half chances. We don't know. We can talk about individual players. Some got 7 out of 10, some got 5 out of 10. But at the end of the day, it's not tennis, it's football. And if they don't play well together, we're not going to win. Jamaica don't seem to be able to grind out a win versus big enough teams. But we want to beat up on Saka, like a dibby, 187 position in a FIFA ranking Martinique. Madness.
Real Tech, sorry, come on. Let's see if Real Tech got his audio up. Real Tech, are you hearing us? And
I'm not flow him off.
Come on, come on. Come on, we're streaming partners with Flow. Come on. I'll
Hey, I now join the chorus to talk about Topper out. We have no money. The JFF have no money. There's no other coach to get. Let us take it out of our heads. They're not changing coaches. It's not Topper out, it is Topper in. They have no money. We could stop talking about Topper out. What we need to do now is start scouting better. We can't, you see, now, the thing, everybody loves to pile on USL players, but when I realize that the USL players then play better than the MLS players, you realize that Junior Flemings and Speedy have better games than Shamar and Corey.
Let's probably stick a pin on that comparison. We will have future thing to do that with MLS and USL because
but they always complain. I say US is players are bugs and whatever, and Junior Flemings and Speedy show us that that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, they definitely. Speedy Williams definitely has been a bright spot in this tournament. Daniel Johnson has been a bright spot. Football family, if you want to chime in, of course, Jamaica lost. Well, not of course, Jamaica lost 1-0 to Team USA. Our Zoom ID is 321 243-0221. If you're an American fan, you also can join in. This is a love thing winner. Just want to ask us, are we expecting too much of this Reggae Boys team?
None of me ask that.
All right,
because that make no sense, Benton. We'll go out here.
Junior brought up and the reason why Junior brought up a very good point in the earlier episode of Ballchat, where he spoke about the fact that this team has not been together for a lengthy period of time, as opposed to the US team that has played together and they've gelled. Greg Berhalter know his players, he know who we have, whereas Tappa is still trying to sort out this thing. I mean, was it too much knowing that with time spent, the US has an advantage in that department?
You know what's going to be the telltale sign is that first World Cup qualifying game at Azteca against Mexico, because there should not be many changes to the team going in, right? We can probably say Ravel Morrison if him feel like to come back and play for Jamaica, and Mikel Antonio, right? Those are the two definite changes that would be made. The team should be better right now, just off the fact that them play together for this tournament. 4 games, play a tough final game, lost a heartbreaker. So they should gel. They should gel more. So I am expecting a good qualification run now, assuming that we're using the same side. The beauty about the qualification run this year is the man them really only have 4 weeks, 6 weeks before we get ready for World Cup qualifiers. So they are going back to their respective clubs. All who is in Europe are going to go back to Europe and get ready for the next FIFA date, which will be a World Cup qualifier. So our practice game leading up to the World Cup qualifier. I think this bodes well for Jamaica. It's painful that we lost 1-0 to the United States seaside, but I think this is going to help us in the long run.
Come on, chime in as we try to get the post-match comments from the Reggae Boys coach and players. Once the comments comes up, we'll get it to you. Go ahead, come on.
I agree somewhat, but Tappa said the further you go in the tournament, the better the play would be. They played okay today. We still couldn't string the passes together. At what point are we going to say that we have to start playing better quality football? Yes, it's individualistic, but we're just not playing good enough football. Will gelling do that for us? We just don't put the passes together. I don't know if it's there. Yes, them play better than them play the first 2 games. And it's a completely different squad we saw this game versus the last game. But we're still not playing good football. No. We're not playing attractive football. We played to the US. Because, to be honest, though, USA never played good football today. And we matched them stride for stride. I mean, how would we fare if it was a better team with better passing skill and better players? I must say, though, that I was so happy to see Liam Moore and Damian Lowe shut down DK. I was so sick and tired of hearing him talk about DK. He looked ordinary today, and the pairing of Liam Moore and Damian Lowe is something that we should be happy about that happened in this tournament.
Junior, quickly before you go ahead, Captain Andre Blake in the post-match says, quote, "It was a very tight game, and unfortunately tonight we were on the other side." As we get more comments from the Reggae Boys camp, we'll go ahead and read them out to you. Andre Blake just did his post-match presser. We're waiting for Coach Theodore Tappa Whitmore to speak to the press. Go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, one thing we can tell you, they might beat Tappa and Flo, you know. But said Chevon Brown, I get Tappa some beat, you know, man. But Chevon had a question now. What was Damian Lowe doing anyway? Guys, when you watch that goal again, the key in that goal to me was Zardes. Zardes did something that Dike or DK or whatever I want to name does not do, which is be a physical force. Watch the goal again. When the ball came across, Zardes ran pretty much in between O'Neal Fisher and Damian Lowe and made himself big, and that's where half came over O'Neal Fisher's back and headed the ball. So where was Damian Lowe? Damian Lowe was doing his job, trying to keep Zardes off the ball. I think Fisher should have done a better job, at least bracing Huff. Should have never made Huff get to where he did. So
exactly. O'Neal Fisher now have eyes on the back head. There are a couple of times if you watch the game, you can see where a couple of players were left unmarked. And I'm the first person to ball out all the time at the TV was like, pick up every man at the box. You're not supposed to leave anybody in the box unmarked. So O'Neal Fisher was caught ball watching. He was watching the ball and not watching the man. And that allowed homeboy to kind of squeak in and kind of the header. So our question to the listeners, who are we blaming for that goal? Are we blaming Andre? Are we blaming Fisher? Or is it one of them unlucky occurrences?
You know, personally, I thought that Andre Blake, if you're a goalkeeper, the rule of thumb is that if you're going to go out to get it, you have to get it. If you're not going to go, you don't. If you're not going to get it, you don't go. And I thought Andre Blake is an exceptional goalkeeper. But first and foremost, I thought that responsibility fell to him because he made a commitment to go. Totally misjudged it. As it pertains to O'Neal Fisher, yes, he should have done better. I mean, he got a hop, to Matthew Hop towering over him, and he should have tried to get up on it. So it's there's enough blame to go around. As it pertains to Tapa, as Kamon said, I'm not gonna be Tapa. I'm not gonna be too critical of him. Yes, there are things that he's need to improve on. And I mean, it's a work in progress. We cannot underscore enough how good USA is. And I know some people probably disagree with me, but they have a machine that's built up. And Jamaica is trying to match them stride for stride. And tonight they came up short. I also want to say another thing that I saw that was probably need to get addressed. The Reggae Boys need a no die, never die mentality. And I don't know if that's something that can be coached. Matthew Hop, from minute one, has this angry, never die, relentless effort attitude. And I think it was a sheer resilience why he got that goal. And even when you're tired, you're just going to have this never die attitude when you put on that jersey. And I thought that's what separated him to get that goal in the end.
I agree. Definitely. Edmund DJ Johnny Dawson said, too much air ball, too much long ball. Fisher no good. Chevron Brown is saying we have no goal scorers. Ricardo Hughes saying ease up off the emotions. Lowe had a good game. Bring back which Ricardo Fuller. Jamaica needs finishers, not pretty play. Chevron Brown saying a work in progress. Question mark, bet. That's for you, Benton.
Yeah, and the reason why I said that is that at the end of the day, this team came together with these players. They played a few friendlies. Of course, because of the pandemic, they needed more matches. So Team USA has been playing matches. These guys, Greg Berhalter really know his team. And if you can saw because one of the surprising substitution for me is that he took off Areola, who I thought was their best player in that first half. But the ability to slide...
Injury prone. He's just coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Areola is injury prone. So, yes. So, I said the same thing, too, when he was subbing. And then I remember, because he plays on my side.
Yeah, and look at young Buzio in that midfield. Young Buzio wasn't spectacular for them, but he... they really commit to him and he put in the work. So, there are positives to take away from this game. Yes, I would have loved the victory, but we have bigger fish to fry, and ultimately the World Cup is the bigger fish to try to get.
Look, we need the high turnover rate is ridiculous. It is killing us. It is killing us. We have to find a core and work with the core. We have to have a player who will know where another player will be or where he's going to be without even looking or telling him what to do. But we realize that because of the high turnover rate, everybody have a different style and everybody wants to do their own thing because guess what? If you don't perform well, maybe next game you're not called up or next game you're not in the starting lineup. So there is not a core group who is confident to say, all right, then if I make a mistake in this game, Tapa go call me in next game because I am a part of the core. So, if you have a team or a manager and the turnover rate is high, what do they say? They say that the manager is not a good manager because everybody is leaving. So if we want to build cohesion, right? Cohesiveness. We have to make sure that we keep the players that are good enough to build around this program.
And I mean, and we have a listener join us, and one of the examples, because there are things that we probably could learn from Team USA, Shaq Moore. He made his, I think he made his debut for Team USA in 2018, and for a while, one was worried if he was out of the fold, but he's back in. Right, come on, and also help them to make it this far.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Shaq. I mean, Shaq could play for Trinidad. He was also eligible for Trinidad, but he was, he was there. He's in Spain. He was at one point in third division.
I think for Tenerife or whatever.
Right, so he was in third, and he was kind of out of it. And they called him. But he has been putting in the work. And remember that this group of players that we're seeing is not the real team. It's not the real USA team. So these are basically outliers mixed in with some regulars. Because we know Ariola going to play. He didn't go away. And then we know Eric Williamson is going to play. He was on the bench as well. Zardes is always in the lineup. DK went to England and he make a splash and come back. He's going to be in the lineup. So Shaq is an outlier. But when he gets the opportunity, he comes in and he does really well. So, that's what we need for Jamaica. We need, if something is going, because look at it now. Why O'Neal Fisher? It's like O'Neal Fisher was the obvious choice when Almas was gone. Where is Mariappa? I mean, I understand with Fisher. Fisher is a good player. But ever since he had that major injury, he's not the same player. He plays a little bit timid. And I worry about him sometimes when he gets the ball. So we are thin in some positions. And top of them need to go out there and do a good job. Then, as I said, the scouting department needs a complete overall. They need to go out there and find the players that can really push the program forward.
Football family, we have Colin joining us. Colin, how you doing, family?
Well, I'm doing all right, but I am not a happy camper.
All right. Go ahead.
Because, first of all, I would not start Powell. I'd substitute him later.
Okay.
So, the other thing is, you cannot have any sacred cows on a team. So, you have to be prepared. Look, they ran out of steam by minute 50, 55. They were, I mean, literally, you watch the guys on the field, out of breath. And when you have a team that's out of breath, I don't care how good they are.
Yes.
They are going to make mistakes.
Yes.
And towards that, I'm going to say about the middle of the second half, those balls that were thrown away, I mean, literally throwing away in midfield, didn't make any sense. But that comes because they were exhausted.
Yes.
Look, I know nobody wants to say, Tapa did a good job, bring them. But, when my dad started our company, he said, I can only carry it to a certain point and you have to come and take it from there to elsewhere.
Okay.
And that's life. So a coach may take you, maybe even get you qualified.
Right.
But are you going to cause the team to not go the extra mile because you're so wedded to a coach? The point is, it's a relay. From a coaching perspective, it's a relay. And so a coach must be, okay, if you can carry them all the way, great. But when you come to, again, it's just like a company. You might be able to take a company from scratch to maybe 200 employees. But taking it to 10,000 employees requires certain management skills you don't have. So you're going to have to go out and get people who can do that for you. And in this case, a couple of substitutions. First of all, like I said, I wouldn't have started Powell because, how much from my vantage point, the problem with Powell is I'm usually scared when I see him at the ball because he's up and down, up and down, up and down, and that, it gives you the chance of making mistakes. And the problem with the United States is if you make a mistake, you're dead.
Yes.
They're not going to, they're not going to be a Jamaica, right? If you make a mistake, and you see, essentially, I can't fault him because the truth be told is he was in an untenable situation. I mean, he had to try to go get the ball.
Okay.
But it's the responsibility of the defenders to make sure that he's covered.
Yeah.
If they're not going to do that, then look, we lost the match 4 times, but he saved us.
Yes.
You can't keep counting on the fact that he's going to save us.
Yes.
Right? And you have to have substitution. Right? I was on I was listening to a group of people last night talking about what their favorite teams are and who they're going to put on it. The fact of the matter is a good team is a team that whatever you pick, you're going to have to change and adapt to the game as you go along.
Yes.
So you got to, I would rather a fresh leg out there, in the 70th minute, than an expert who is dead tired.
Yes.
Right? Now, when it comes to qualifier for the World Cup, I'm hoping that Rebel Morrison will have his thing sorted out. Bailey's going to be there. So the front of the team is going to look a little different. And I think we're going to have a lot more goal scoring opportunities. So it's going to look very, very different. But if Papa carries this mindset that he's not going to change people up until, why is he so wedded to that?
Yeah, that's the...
can somebody explain that to me? Why is he so wedded to that concept? Because it's a long history of doing it.
Yes.
Alan, you know that might be where the player, Theodore Whitmore, the player, is stepping into the coaching role, because as a player, he probably always thinks that the guys on the field can carry them over the hump, and that is something that a lot of players don't know when they are really tired.
That's my suspicion.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but you said it, and I agree with you 100%. I suspect that that's the reason, because there is no other explanation for it. The guys are dead tired, man. You see the guy lying down on the field, it's like dead tired. He literally had to scream to come off. Powell had to literally scream to come off.
But you know what, though? And I'm not to be nostalgic, but we can make the argument that if Rene Simoes didn't make a substitution of Ian Goodison, we would have never had that iconic goal, right?
That's true. That's true.
Whitmore was on the field, so that might be a part of his coaching mindset. And
but he learned the wrong lesson, though, because the truth is he learned it. That's my suspicion. Because again, it doesn't make any sense, because the fact of the matter is this was a game of attrition,
right?
Yeah.
And the fresher legs won the game. By halftime, everybody knew this was going to be a game of attrition, and it was a matter of who was going to make the first mistake.
Right.
And for us, we happened to make the first mistake. So it's not like they won. We actually, ran ourselves into the ground, and when there was nothing left, even a U19 team could put a ball in the back of the net. Literally, that's me. That's what I think. But again, when it comes to the qualifying for the World Cup, I think it's going to be a very, very different team. And Bailey was a huge loss here for us. I know they kept him because they didn't want anybody else, especially the United States, to know whether or not he was going to play or not. So you keep him in the roster and everything like that. But you needed somebody who when you see Bailey play, you see it's a guy who it's hard to get him off the damn ball once he has it.
Right.
And frankly, this was a physical game, and they just bounced the Jamaican guys off the ball. And the one thing about this ref basically, he was fair, because the fact of the matter is, there are a lot of balls that could be called foul, but he didn't. He just said, look, play on. You have the advantage or whatever it is, play on. So he was consistent in that. But that was a very, very physical game. And a physical game with tired people, that's spelled trouble. And you could see it because it's only 1-0. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, a win is a win is a win.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it's a handball and it's a penalty or what. A win is a win.
Yeah. I agree with you 100%. Tapa Whitmore has to. So do you think that Tapa will grow as a coach? Or if he hasn't grown by now, is it too late for him? Especially centered around this idea of making those tactical adjustments, making those substitutions, in-game substitutions. Do you think he will grow by now, 3-4 weeks from now as we get ready for World Cup qualifiers?
Well, we will know in Azteca. Because the fact of the matter is, it'll be 4 weeks' time, and we will be able to say definitively, did he learn? Because if he didn't learn anything in 4 weeks' time,
sorry, Colin, but sorry to interrupt you, but one of the quick things, though, is that in terms of options, in terms of coaches that's available to the Reggae Boys, if Tapa is not the one at this late juncture, I mean, is it at this stage, is it too late to bring somebody in as you on the precipice of a World Cup qualifier?
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of late, but I think some of this is going to have to say to him, look, guys, you just have to make the substitution. Remember, he's not a one-man team, right? It's a whole group of them, and the fact of the matter is the assistant coach. When you are the head of anything, from time to time, the people below you will come to you and say, hey, what you're doing don't make no bloody sense. You got to make some changes here, some adoptions here, and so forth. So that is in normal management of anything. So the same thing is true for him. It's too late to go switch up and get somebody, because fact of the matter is they are coming with their own different style, and Jamaica can't adapt to a different style at this juncture. It's just too late, and you don't want to make those kinds of changes. But I would say that somebody has to tap him on the shoulder, no pun intended, and say to him, look, you can't have, the guys running out there ragged. You can't wait until, the 65th. I mean, it's a consistent thing. So I thought I was the only one who was, was grumping about it until just now, earlier. Camon, basically agreed that that's it, even though she might not see the same issue with it as I see it. I think that it was a game of attrition. And in a game of attrition, the one with the fresh legs win. And that's what happened tonight.
Yeah.
Come on has been saying that for probably 5 years now. So,
but it's true though. It's true though. It just happens to be true.
Yeah.
Come on, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, Colin, before you go, Ballers and Bugs, we have a segment on our regular show, our flagship show, aired every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Flow Sports or wherever you're watching us. Ballers of the game, as in the impressive players. Who is your baller for Jamaica, and who is your bug for Jamaica? Are any bugs or ballers you want to highlight? Bugs being unimpressive, baller being impressive.
From a bug perspective, I'm going to say Powell. From a baller perspective, oh man, there's too many. I like Speedy. I think he's a workhorse, and you need workhorse.
Right.
You need workhorse.
Okay.
In a case like this, so I'm going to go with him. But I mean, it's that's what I would go with right now. By the way, I also thought that Low.
Yeah, Damian Low.
I thought he did a decent job, but honestly, it's the legs, man. They were just dead tired.
Yeah.
Dead tired.
Yeah. And playing football here in the US for in the early years, one of the things that they've really done with their system, they really push conditioning. The ability they push their players to really be able to work for the full 90 minutes and because ultimately at the end of the day, they might not be as skillful as a Jamaica, but condition is an essential part of their team.
Conditioning is everything, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the fresher your legs are,
yeah,
the more you're in command of the skill sets that you have. And European teams generally too, condition is a very, very big thing. As a matter of fact, the European soccer is, played pretty fast. So you got to have good conditioning, otherwise you're a dead man by halftime.
Yes. Colin, stay safe, family. Hopefully we get them next time as we get ready We have bigger fish to fry, as Granny would have said. World Cup qualifiers coming up September 2nd. The Reggae Boys will take on Mexico in El Azteca.
Before
I'm hoping 1-0 actually on that match, because it's gonna be a close match, but that's a very winnable match for Jamaica.
Well, he's a brave man.
Well, Colin, go ahead and plug your company. Say you had a company. Go ahead and plug it.
So the company is called Argon, ARGHON.com. So if you go to ARGHON.com, you'll see it's an AI company. So we do artificial intelligence.
You're doing a lot of machine learning as well, right?
Absolutely, man. A whole bunch of that stuff, and some advanced programming and a lot of that data analysis.
See, there's a people go out there and check out Argon.com. I was supporting our own, so big up yourself, Colin. We're going to support it, all right?
All right, man. Take care. Thank you so much.
And Colin, check out Ballchat every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell your friend if you like the coverage. We'll definitely be getting hard on EPL and La Liga in the coming weeks.
Awesome. Will do, man. Thank you so much.
Family. Prime Minister Andrew Holness tweeted, "Shout out to the Reggae Boys, to our Reggae Boys for putting up a valiant fight in the 2021 Gold Cup. We remain immensely proud of you." I mean, at the end of the day, bro God definitely summed it up right? I mean, we are proud of the boys. Junior.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're proud of the boys. Football family. Boy, the London Massive, big up on yourself for staying with us. Let's get to some more comments. Well, come on, you have a lot to say now. What else you have to get off of your chest?
Big up Kevin. Big up LD. The boss. I say come on up on mute now, Era 876 Era leader says a very underwhelming performance throughout the Gold Cup 2021 for the Reggae Boys, but a few players did deserve praise. Speedy Williams played well overall. Liam Moore, Damian Lowe, our starting CB. Hopefully Damian Lowe took all the pictures of Egypt that he could, because he shouldn't be going back. DJ had mostly an up tournament, but this game the USA showed that the boys really need a true baller winning six. They need somebody in that sixth position, according to Area 876 Area leader. Areas of concern, he says, we have no strikers. The search for a right back, a six, a creative midfielder that isn't just try to get too solid, and left wing should continue. And the beating of Tapa continue on Flow Sports. And I'm seeing now a comment saying, give the coaching job to Paul Hall.
We don't know if Paul Hall wants the job, family. Paul Hall is also an assistant coach with our coach of the QPR U23 team. I mean,
I know it's getting really late, and I will soon try to go to bed so we can go work tomorrow and mix up myself and tired and really. But for all those that are highlighting Tapa's missteps, I have one quick thing to say. When the game was 0-0, Tapa made a change, took off Corey Burke, took off Turgot, and put on Nicholson and Gray. So he took off a striker and a winger and put on two strikers afterwards, right? And in doing that, he made the substitution to be more attacking, to be more deliberate going forward. And that substitution failed. If we want to say we should have made it earlier, we can probably say we should have made it earlier. But Tapa did make the change. Bailey obviously couldn't play, because if Bailey could have played, he would have at least come on instead of Maggie. So Bailey couldn't play, even though I question why was Bailey warming up. Because the camera did pan to Tapa and Bailey was in the background warming up. So I don't really think his injury. I know it's been reported, but I think there's more to that Bailey story. I really think there's more to it. I have no proof. It's just hearsay and belief, right? But all in all, I think Tapa has shown some growth. It might not be enough for some of the people out there, right? Some of you guys might say this is not enough growth. He's making too many mistakes. But I think Tupper has really grown as a coach. Now, is it enough for Jamaica to make it to the next level? Who knows? But is one thing that we know is that you have an experienced coach. You don't need an experienced side because that gap is made up by the coach's experience, right? But for a coach that is less experienced or is less developed, that coach, like Colin said, he should now lean on his players who should be professionals, right? And Tupper can only put a side out there for playing, but him can't score the chances. Cannot score the chances. So that
but I him pick the side. So we have to say, is he picking the best players out there? Because if I was the coach, Blair Turgott come off of the 38th minute. That's the first thing. And in the 46th minute, whenever the second half start, I would have substituted Corey Burke off. You know why? He was on a yellow card. He got a full yellow card. And one of my non-necessary nice. So sorry about that. So he was on a full yellow card. And when he kind of rushed at the goalkeeper, that could have been a second full yellow card. And he was not really putting anything into the game. His crosses weren't good. His runs weren't all that great. So Tupper on the sideline as the coach, because him not sitting down at all. Him seeing what we are seeing, then you have to make changes earlier. When USA bring on them two strikers, that's when Tupper should have brought on his strikers. After a while, as the guy said, Colin said, once the players them tired, them start the foolishness. And then now look at complain about Shamar. Shamar had two good opportunities as well to equalize. So yes, Tupper is the coach and he put on the professionals too, but their job is to get the best footballers for the occasion. Are we getting the best footballers for the occasion? I don't know. I don't think so. And it is, we have a young striker, and it is so bad where we're talking about this old foot striker who's going to just walk in the squad and take that number 9 shirt.
Sherrod Blessed Tupper get a 4 out of 10 for her.
That is that whole heap.
It's so September 2nd. Isn't that Labor Day weekend? No, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's Labor Day weekend here in the US. We'll do another watch along. Football family, smash the like button for if you like the coverage. Tough day at the office for the Reggae boys. Tough day. Office as in playing football. I mean, we don't say
Thursday.
Yeah, go ahead, Junior.
Yeah, September 2nd is a Thursday.
Okay, so I mean, Jamaica will play Team US. I mean, there's a lot to learn, but hopefully the coaching staff takes on and the players themselves take the lesson from this. And the bottom line for me, if you don't score your chances, you don't win games. And Jamaica had a few chances earlier on and missed them. I 100% agree with Camon. I thought Corey Burke, for someone who's been in this business for a while and who's back in the fold, I thought he probably let his emotion got the better of him earlier on. Stupid yellow card on Buzio after he was fouled. I mean, why are you trucking Buzio? That is not necessary. You had the free kick. Move on. And then, of course, he could have picked up another yellow card if the ref decided to do that. So, sorry, Junior. We have to realize that football is not just a game of skill and work ethic. It's also a mental game. And we also have to be in the business of playing the mental game. Because, yeah, I mean, Greg Berhalter is telling his players, like, look, if you can get in their heads and get one of them set off, I'm not sure that he is, but I'm sure that, players are trying to do whatever they can to incite a reaction.
And that is an unsaid rule. My only issue with Corey Burke, and it's my final point, my only issue is what position was he playing? Because I think with the energy that he showed, with the pace that he had, if Burke did just stay as a traditional number 9, the Jamaica would get more chances. The chances would fall. Instead of Bobby Reid getting a shot, it would have been Burke right there. A lot of times when the ball was on the wings and the player look up, there was nobody in the middle. For some reason, Jamaica did not play with a traditional number 9. And that's my final point. I don't know if that is coaching, telling Corey Burke to play as a, I don't know. Just run around. 'Cause at times he was in our 18. At times he was on the right wing. At times he was on the left wing. It seemed like he didn't have any sense of position. And I think that really hurt us because every time when we turned the ball over, there was nobody up ahead to attack the defense.
Yeah.
But the other thing to with that is that Corey Burke can't be anything but a central striker, like a dead number 9, because I'm sorry, he's a bully, right? He has a powerful shot, but he's not technical. Corey Burke cannot take on players. He cannot mash up a man at the box. He can't do those things. So for him to be on the wing and cutting, most of the time when he might try to even pass the ball back into the 18, it come off real soft for a man with a powerful shot. So Corey Burke needs to be like Zardes. He needs to be stationary. Stay up there. He's big, him tall, him strong. When the crosses them come in, when the passes come, you're already on the 6 or you're in the 18. But for me, he's not technical enough. He can't beat anybody. He just really not can go on the line. So as I'm telling already, I have seen Tapper on the sideline bawling at people to stay in them position. So they say start with a 4-4-3, and by the time the 30th minute come, it is a muddle, it's soup. Because people are all over the pitch. So they just need to fix up certain things and clean up certain things. And then we'll be okay. But we're not going to beat Mexico down on Mexico yard. So let's take it off the table. Them could have 15 friendlies with the U.S. national team. It not going to work.
Yeah,
will be empty. Remember that. But that's the next game. That's the next watch along. Yo, I want to come on, you know.
Yeah, Junior, there, before we go, there seems to be someone asking about what time the substitutions were made for the Reggae Boys. In the 28th minute, O'Neill Fisher came on for Alvas Powell. In the 74th minute, Andre Gray on for Corey Burke. And also in the 74th minute, Shamar Nicholson on for Blair Torgot. And in the 86th minute, Tariq McGee on for Junior Flemings. So Tapa Whitmore made 4 substitutions. Tough day at the office for the Reggae Boys.
Yeah.
And he could have made 5. I mean, he could have made 5 subs, but then him do it in the window where him not supposed to get a next one. So he could have made 5. Listen, it is about fresh legs, because even the US team, they were tired. Maybe if we had fresher legs on the pitch, we would have been able to kind of run at them harder. But once he made the substitutions, the game kind of changed a little bit. We had more chances up there that Shamar kind of missed. So, I mean, I complain about this all the time. Years upon top of years, Tapper's man management skill needs to be improved. And it was a running joke that Tapper would never substitute a captain. And I still believe the same thing. I mean, he never, trust me, it was a running joke. What was the name of the guy who we had again, the captain, the bald one? Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Not care how he's playing poorly on a yellow, crazy to get a red, he would never substitute him.
I'm not going to call the captain name, all right? We're going to leave that one alone. Junior, we can wrap it down. Football family Reggae Boys lost 1-0 to Team USA. Team USA goes on to play Qatar in the semi-final on Thursday. Mexico plays Canada in the other semi-final. We'll be all right, family. We'll be all right. More minutes on the field. More minutes together, playing together. This should be better for the World Cup qualifiers coming down.
I agree. So
come on, you not agree?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. So you want to stick with Tapa because it's no other choice, right?
Yeah, we not have no other choice. I mean, like, unless the JFF guy gets some money and go out there and get which coach are they available? We never know. I mean, like, who?
What Johnny Barnes doing?
John Barnes get him chance already, and him fail.
Remember, he came in with almost 3 games left and in an impossible mission. So no, he didn't get a fair chance.
Okay, so you're saying then it is a carousel thing, it's a Russian roulette thing. So if we're bringing him to come do listen, I don't know. If he's gonna come in and do it free, then we can do. But I didn't really see Paul Hall on the sidelines as much as I expected. It was more the goalkeeper coach than anybody else, along with Tapa. So I don't know if getting another good assistant coach to Tapa would be something that is workable. But he needs the help. But hold on, quick question: is Paul Hall supposed to assist through World Cup qualification, or was it just for Gold Cup?
I think his contract runs, if I'm not mistaken, through to World Cup qualification. I think.
Okay.
So. I think it's on a part-time basis, though. It's not a
Listen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If JFF have money, they will get a different coach. But there is no money to pay somebody else, so it's Tapa. It is. And he has been complaining about the lack of resources. Just give the man the resources. Just give him the resources. Give him more friendlies. Give him more camps. Give him some resources and see if that will make a world of difference. Because I don't know what else to say. You got to bring in a next coach and still have the unfit players. Remember, me talk about it, and people laugh off of me, I say Alvas played 61 minutes for Philadelphia coming into the World Cup. Not the World Cup, the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
And see today, you could see it. Madness, man.
Yeah, Alvas Paul picked up, what was that, a hamstring?
It looked like cramps. It looked like cramps.
Oh, that was hamstring. That's tight hamstring. If it was cramps, then they could have just hydrate him and send him back out there. But that's definitely a tight hamstring.
Yeah, I was trying to get the confirmation on this Paul Hall contract, but we're gonna have to look that up. But I think he was appointed through World Cup qualifiers. I think I need to check that.
Good to see.
Did you see him on the sidelines today?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think the general I think general word around his commitment is to in-game preparation, or preparing for games, not necessarily game day management. I think that's.
So we're gonna need him then. Can it work?
I think that's left down to can somebody on the football fan tell us exactly, remind us how long Paul Hall contract is, because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Mm.
All right. So we'll live to fight another day, family. We live to fight another day. Football family, smash the like button if you like the coverage. We have our flagship show on Sunday at 5 Eastern Standard Time, where we'll discuss anything football. We'll discuss the Jamaican Premier League. We'll discuss Man City fans running in earlier. We'll discuss the EPL and get ready for EPL season coming down. We'll also do the Reggae Boys watch along as they get ready for Mexico in September. We'll also discuss anything football related. Come on, we're at 1 o'clock our time, 7 a.m. British time. Big up to the British family who, all the people in England watching us. Junior, final comments as we put a bow on this. Are there any comments you want to highlight? And come on.
It's end of a tournament. We have a lot of discussion happening in floor right now about Tapa and who is the best coach for the team. And as long as we all stay together as a fan base, because we're all fans, we're all supporters, we're all Jamaicans. As we stay together, we'll see better days. We'll see better days ahead.
And of course, in my opinion, the bigger fish to fry is the World Cup qualifiers. Last comments, come on.
Yeah, no, but that fish there, I come like a sprat. Let me tell you something. I just think we make with emotions I get the best of it. Though with this Tapa out. If we can say that Tapa did not put the best 11 out there, then that's a different argument. But if he put the best 11 out there, and they did not perform, then we can't put the blame on Tapa. So I don't know what they're going to do. We talk about it already. There is no money to go out there and find a coach that Jamaica fans think that we deserve. So it's going to be tougher. Just like how them say rally around the West Indies, we need to rally around the Reggae Boys.
Yeah, rally around the Reggae Boys, of course. We ride with the Reggae Boys. And yes, Paul Hall is contracted to the end of the World Cup qualifying campaign, which will run till into next year.
They're going to rally on my bed, you know.
Rally around your bed. Well, hey, Andre Gray better rotted salad, brother. How am I going to sleep tonight?
Yeah, I get the buggy bus immediately.
Football family, thank you for joining us. Smash the like button. Join us again on Sunday for Ballchat, regular flagship show, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. On any channel, any platform you're currently watching us. You can connect with us on Instagram at Ballchat Podcast. We're on Twitter at Ballchat1. We're on Facebook at Ballchat. You can email us at ballchatpodcast@gmail.com. The Reggae Boys lost today, but we have bigger fish to fry. World Cup qualifiers coming down in a few weeks. Tough day at the office. The boys left it on the field. We're gone and we are in a family.
Little work. Come on later.
All right, blessed up.